I'll get drunk, mess around in the caves up north.
You said 1900. Did I hear that right, Peter?
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
So who were you involved with? What did you do back then?
Well, what didn't I do is probably a better question, my old friend. Yeah, I used to run for a few different folk. Then I ran my own outfit for a while. Hell, I ran my own outfit just right over there. That old speakeasy, we used to call it the Pale Panther back in my day. Used to have good old jolly entertainment down there. We used to run a lot of shine out of that place. We was rolling in dough for a while till the wars started, the gang wars. Hell, those gang wars ravaged the crossing for some odd year, nonstop, if I remember right. Yeah, we was gunning each other down every day. No one wanted to do anything or step foot in any town for fear that gunfight might break out at any moment. It was a time that reshaped the crossing. You see, it was that incivility that created some in its wake. Now things are a little different. Gangs don't ride on each other two, three outfits at a time anymore.
It's
It was
very
chaos back then.
Things have changed so much. So I've
Yeah,
heard
I've
a lot.
heard. Yeah, I come back to see it for myself. I've heard about it so much.
You
After
know,
my old gang leader died, well,
who was that?
I really had much left for me around here. So I rode off, traveled the world for a little.
Who was your
That
leader?
old fella I buried on the hill back in Van Horn. That fella's name was Gavin Summers.
I've heard that name. So you rode. You're probably out east a lot. Might explain why we've
Oh,
never
yeah.
crossed paths.
Yeah, that does explain it. Yeah, I was barely getting around when the Quills was really doing their thing. Yeah, I was very entrenched out east with, well, feud of my own. One in which, well, that Gavin had died out west over at Rathskiller's Fork. I was there when he went. It was a good gunfight. Fought the law for, felt like hours, must have been at least 45 minutes.
I have a question for you because this is not a question I can ask many people and get a genuine answer. Because, truth be told, there aren't many people left from your time or even mine. Are you ready?
I am.
Knowing that nearly everyone you started your journey within the crossing is dead, gone, or locked up, what keeps you here?
It's a good question, mon frere. One I'm rightly sure I can articulate an appropriate answer to. The answer I can give you is a little bit more obtuse, broad stroked, allegorical, as it will. But there's something here in the crossing that draws me to it. I feel like a ghost in an old house, looking for an old trinket that's long been removed. But I'm still searching in the same old places, hoping to find its ghost too. So at least I don't have to roam the house alone. I suppose what draws me here is something I can't rightly describe with science. It's like magnetism, if you will. Like there's something evil buried beneath the cross. And I have a sneaking within me, a yearning, if you will, and dig it up. Look it in the eye. Find out if it's responsible for all the pain, blood, strife happens here over and over again. And if I find it to be the cause, and I find that cause to be true, well, I hope to say that I got enough strength left in these old bones to tear its flesh asunder, peel the skin back from its face, crack its skull open like a coconut, and root around in there. Maybe find out why something so evil can capitulate in this world as it does.
That's quite the answer. I came up with one for myself, but it's not nearly as in depth as that.
Eloquent. Eloquent. That was a great answer.
A fella like me got a lot of time to think about answers like that, especially when all I got is questions.
What do you think, Serafina? Have we found someone that can finally out-yap me?
I think you two could have hour-long conversations, even though I've just met Peter. In fact, he told me a fun fact that my mother stabbed him several times. And we both agreed that fuck her, she's a bitch. Glad she's dead. We had
Yeah,
a little
that
moment
old
before.
lady was a see you next Tuesday, if you know what I mean.
I bet she was.
I was just thinking to myself when you was searching for the outhouse back there. Well, I was thinking to myself, how many times did Effie May stab me? Must have been like 1,000. That slippery
Surely
little
you're
eel found a way to stab me in places I didn't know couldn't kill me, but I could sure as fuck feel for fucking months after she was gone through done with it.
well, you're here and she's not, so you must be doing something right.
Yeah, what happened? She fall on a knife?
I think the Chenzo, might have got her.
But she fell on a DiCenzo. Hell, I don't do it. Hey, I didn't know when DiCenzo killed Effie May. That's unfortunate.
That's what Mills said, anyway.
You say Mills?
Yeah, he's not around. He was. He went up to Canada with Jack and all these others. And before he left me some things and stories and all that.
I was here on the last day that was in the crossing. I think it was the most vicious day of blood I'd seen out here in a long time. And I'll give the answer to my own question since you answered. It's only fair I answer the same one. Truth be told, I think I'm a glutton for punishment and I'm a bit sick in the head. That's why I'm still here. Did I say that properly?
No, you did. We just got to get you to see now that Peter has given his answer and it was so metaphorical and, you know, beautifully spoken. Now
Stop! Would you cut it out and let the man talk? Jeez.
we've got to get you to elaborate a little bit.
How else can
You
I
were
explain?
saying, old friend.
I was saying that I'm a glutton for punishment and I'm a bit sick in the head. That's why I'm still here. Nearly everyone I know is dead or gone or locked up. It's just been year after year of losing and losing and losing and then losing some more. That's the thing about this place. It'll beat you down to your knees. It'll make you just... You'll lose so much until you think you can't anymore, and then there's always something else. When Zip died, I thought it was the end. When all the quills were eradicated by law, I thought it was the end. When the next gang I went to ratted on me and betrayed me, I thought it was the end. I've seen the end more times than I can count. I think now it's just a gamble of when the true end will finally arrive for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that feeling. I know that feeling very well. The waiting.
Yeah. Then when I first got here, I was green as grass, pimple-faced teenager. I used to carry around a bag, call myself the greatest scam artist in the crossing, and then I'd go and say to people, make them enter a raffle and charge them $20 that they'd reach into my bag, and the gun they'd pull out would be the gun they'd win. And then they'd pay me the money, and then the secret was there'd be nothing in the bag, and I'd run as soon as they'd give me the money. And that's how I started. And then when I came to Thebes, a man named Jay Basson Aurora gave me my first job. And then I met Zip, and then the rest was just history. I was neck deep in Shit Creek.
Jabaz, you said?
Yes.
You mean a man that killed the warden of Siska?
Very well may be.
What was that fella's name? That warden?
Big L.
Big L, that's right.
I remember him. He accused me of smearing shit on his painting and then locked me in a hot box when it wasn't even me. I remember that man.
Oh, I remember him very well. Yeah, Big L took a beating on me one too many times. And well, one day I just about had fucking enough of it. And when everybody had their back turned, well, Big L turned to spit in my face. What he wasn't ready for was me cold cocking, ready to sucker punch that fucker. Well, I gave him one real good. Busted his lip a little. Yeah, he smiled, teeth full of crimson. And he gave me the beating of my life and then stuck me in a hot box. Big old metal box sitting out in the sun all day. Left me out there for a few days. No food, just a thimble of water every day. And about that third day, I started to lose my mind. At least I thought I did. That's when I saw that gator of his slinking around my box. 3 times the size, for hell, maybe 4 or 5. Hell, it didn't take a mathematician's mind to see that thing could have swallowed my box whole. Hell, the idea of stewing in a gator's belly in a hot metal box, slowly getting eaten away by its digestive juices, well, that thought keeps me awake at night sometimes.
You saw him too then, the albino, the alligator.
Oh, yeah.
I remember.
Eyes better than the embers of this fire here.
So, given that you're older than everyone on this circle, What do you make of what this place has become? The
Yeah,
crossroad.
I'm still making heads or tails of it, if you ask me. Seemed like a lot of folk around here are a little, what's the words for 'em? Lily-livered? It's charming, anyway. It's, I don't know, kind of makes the crossing feel like it's getting civilized. But we both know that's not to be true. I reckon no matter how many suits folk of Blackwater put on a back, well, still be as slimy as the banker up the street.
Well, for every man or woman that wants to fight for civility and tameness, there'll always be a man or woman that will have the will to fight against it. I don't think that's ever going to change.
I wouldn't disagree with you there, mon frere.
Howdy there.
Hello.
Howdy, pardon.
Howdy.
Hello there. Is this, Daza?
Yes, it is me. Who is this?
Cole Ackerman. Thought I recognized you. I met your man Oscar the other day. Did he make it back okay?
As far as I'm aware, but I'm short on the details. Maybe you can tell me what happened.
Oh, he was running away from law. He was captured. He was cuffed. He was running away from me on account of he thought I was a lawman, but I set him free. But good, you answered my question. Look like he's doing okay.
Well, for what it's worth, I appreciate that you got him out of there. Would be ashamed to see him locked up.
They said you folks might, be hospitable. Hello there, miss, and hello there, mister. Very
Hello.
eccentric looking.
I'm
Howdy,
Serafina.
mon frere. Name's Peter Gray.
Serafina and Peter Gray. Good to meet you. I would linger a little bit, even though I don't know if I'm welcome to, but I have somewhere to go, but I got the idea that a lot of you are decent folks to get acquainted with, maybe.
I live at Twin Rocks. I don't usually stay here, but I'm recovering here. Got some friends looking out for me, given something that happened recently. Given that I'm a cripple, but that's a story for another time.
He's lost a life-changing amount of weight.
Yes.
Oh, that's a very brave, bit of humor there.
Oh, he can't catch me. So I can say whatever I want. Guess you still have a gun. He wouldn't shoot me though.
I see. Well, gotta let you know that I am someone who knows medical shit without any baggage or needing to hand yourself in. I've given my service to quite a few folks who call upon me when they're in need of something. I won't say that I'm altogether, someone who knows how to fix everything, but I know a good few things. The other day, a man here, I just saved his life and saved him from losing his leg.
Oh, that would have been good. You can't grow limbs
sure
back,
would
can you?
have. I don't know how to do that much, miss, but the man was bleeding out of his artery. It's a goddamn miracle that I saved him.
Oh, that's good.
Well, I had a choice between going to prison and possibly saving the leg or getting broken out and surely losing it, and I chose to still get broken out. That's why I'm in the position I'm in. But I wouldn't take it back. I wouldn't take that decision back any day of the week.
Interesting. definitely would have been my next question about regrets.
If I could do it all over again, if I had a second chance, I would do it all over again. Because, I don't know if Sissika has been the same for you as it was to me, but it truly is a treacherous place.
Oh, Sissika. I've not been to Sissika, my friend.
Well, hope and pray that you never have to experience it.
I hear about all the torment with the gators and some sadistic folks there, huh? I never understood prison. They expect you to rehabilitate when they cram you in with a bunch of folks that are like-minded.
No, Ackerman, it's different. It's not a place of rehabilitation. In fact, one of the wardens used to tell me, this is not a place of rehabilitation, it's a place of punishment.
At least they're aware about it. Some other folks would try a different spin on it. Okay, I see they're a bit more self-aware, yeah?
Yeah, let's just say, mon frere, they are.
around tormenting folks with gators, that checks out. Go ahead,
Oh,
Greg.
yeah. Mon frere, they figured out how to carve a piece of hell out and build some walls around it just for folk like
We're
us.
talking to Peter Gray, man.
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah,
getting
sure
into,
as shit, there ain't no
I remember getting into a
rehabilitation
shootout
there.
with him on
No.
Toby, man.
Yeah, they just aim to carve a part of your mind where the sickness lives. No matter how much of your mind they gotta carve out to get it.
Well, if I'd rather lose a leg than go there, I'd imagine this, it ain't short of your description of it.
Well, sure as shit, if there's monsters lurking in the woods out and they're crossing anywhere, they find nobody, put them all in one place. And well, monsters they keep on here and there, well, bigger and badder enough to be able to punish all the other little monsters. It gets real nasty in there.
We're talking to Peter Gray, a very old character.
Got a way to really make a fella forget who he is. That's even if you make it out of there alive. You'll find yourself spinning the same wheels in that hellhole forever.
Be extra sure on behalf of the words that you just shared with me to keep out of there myself, huh?
Yeah, that'll be more than wise, mon frere. More than wise.
Well,
Yeah.
why don't you here my telegram is AR122.
Grab
Why
some
don't you
cigarettes, I'll be back.
why don't you send me a telegram with your telegram so I can save it just in case we ever need anything like that.
Well, that sounds good. What is your name? I'm gonna put next to that.
And just Serafina.
Oh, yes, yes.
Before-
Absolutely Rich 122.
Are you really?
Undeniably, unimaginably so.
Unimaginably.
I have more money than I know what to do with.
Why are you in this hellhole?
Because I have some dead weight dragging me down.
Oh, Jesus, we're back to that.
Tell me how you
It's a
really
joke.
feel. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I don't mean it. You know I don't mean it, but what use is somebody
I know you don't mean
that
it,
you're
but
close to?
I'm gonna make you feel bad anyway.
I don't feel bad. What use is it if somebody close to you loses a limb if you can't make a joke about it here and there?
I like
Here and
jokes.
there is like an understatement, though, right?
Yeah, he doesn't have a leg to stand on in this argument.
Ackerman,
Yeah.
the kid pay you or give you anything for your troubles?
Yeah, it did. And it was
Well,
convenient anyway. $50. I mean, it was payback for the cattleman I gave him so he could set off with an actual piece on his side instead of going naked.
I have a question for you then. What is it you do other than break out kids from, or help kids get broken out of transports? What is it you do?
Well, one of them things is what I just said. I've been helping some folks, some big names as well, with some medical things from east to west. I've helped out the Wickies, I've helped out Cave Gang, I've helped out a number of folks. Other than that, I'm a bit of a spotter and a tracker, and I'm real good at it.
I have heard that the Wickers are back around. Have you seen them recently?
Yes,
I saw them
have.
today. It's
They
been
had a shootout yesterday in between Lemoyne and Roanoke.
They were here for a long time this morning when I first woke up.
I see. Well, sometimes I might not need to go or want to go to a medical office to get my leg looked at, so maybe I will take you up on that one day.
Keep in mind that I am around for a few days. This might be a little anticlimactic to what I've been talking, but I'll be around for a couple days here, and then I'll need to go for a couple weeks, and then I'll be back again after. Either which way, if I'm available, you ask for my help, I wouldn't mind it.
I'm gonna give you my telegram. Given that you helped the kid, I appreciate that. I'll say I'm looking for someone with some medical experience, so best I give you mine, not you give me yours, because I'll forget. You let me know when you're ready.
A short story. We're both
the-
lazy. We're both lazy. That's what it is.
Yes, yeah. I mean, I thought the woman here, Miss Serafina, was asking me for mine because she could get to a telegram station faster, and it would be on your behalf anyway.
Oh, that's a great.
Either way, I'm happy to take both.
I stopped bothering to remember because all the people on my telegram list are dead. But anyway, are you ready?
Oh, fuck me, that's depressing. Okay.
That make two of us more fresh. Shit, I was just looking through my Rolodex today, and I was like, well, let me telegram this person. I was like, oh, wait, they're dead.
Dead, missing, dead,
Yeah.
locked up forever, dead,
Fucking dead,
out of
yeah.
the crossing, out of the crossing, dead, that's all I look at.
Yeah, pretty much.
Look like the both of you need to make some new friends, huh?
X
Yeah, maybe.
920. Xylophone arachnophobia 920, that's mine.
Say the numbers again.
XA 920.
All right, good. You get a telegram from Zesty Intentions, that'll be me.
You alright?
That's a good one.
Adam's just not
Zesty
half bad.
Intentions, ZI.
Well, do watch out there. Dino Valoy's around.
I've been around earlier today. It looked like they were doing a lot of searching, a lot of looking around Emerald, Roanoke.
Well, if they find me, ain't much I can do. If you see a one-legged man on a transport, you'll know they got me.
Hopefully they don't, huh? Like yourself downstairs. I don't know what to tell you. But I'll see you folks around, huh? You know, Dodge, I heard about you a few times already from a few different folks. You're very well known in the West. Albeit I didn't hear about your legs, so I take it this is definitely more recent.
Oh, well. Who knows? I don't know what's been reaching your ears, but you're more than likely to hear from people that despise me than care for me these days.
You know, on the contrary, actually. Most people talking about you have been doing it with respect. Someone's
Well,
with
colour me
wolves on his
surprised.
tail. Yeah.
But what do I know? I'm just some relic. Like this man beside me.
Yeah, I mean, the stones around here don't have too much different from one another, except I swears a coat, I guess.
You're looking for that checkup, you call on me, alright? I'm be on my way. Find me what I'm gonna do here. I'll write to you with mine. See you
Alrighty.
around, folks.
See you when I see you, partner.
See ya.
Come on, boy.
Howdy there.
Oh no.
Is that who I think it is?
The three of you together, I've got to go get something to eat because this is going to be a long day.
Yeah. Can you give me something to? Would you be?
Is that
kind
Rabbit?
enough?
Sure.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I want to hear you say your name before I commit.
Would you
Well, I
like
suppose
the
a matter of introductions is
original, very
in
childish introduction that I did back in the day, or?
Okay, it is you. I thought I knew. I thought you... Jesus Christ, thought you was dead.
Goddamn, partner, you seem to be missing a leg.
Yeah. You know what's odd? I can still feel my toes. I can still feel the itch where itch would usually be. I can still wiggle them like they're still there, but there ain't nothing.
That's rough. Tell me, how'd that happen?
I tried to break out a dear friend of mine from a prison transport. I successfully broke him out, and then we ended up getting gunned down by law. It was just me and one other, and there was three of them: Lance, Bartos, and Hans. Three lawmen, and then we started shooting. Lane got out. I got shot down, and then my friend put me on the back of his horse and tried to ride me out of there. The horse got shot down and crushed my leg. And for a long time, they were just trying to get me out from under the horse. And then when they got me in strawberry cells, my leg was all mangled. And then a couple of people came to break me out. And then the law, they told me your leg's very mangled. There might be a chance you save it if you let yourself go to prison. In Sisika, they have some doctors there that could save the leg. But if you go with them, you will lose it. Make your choice. I made my choice, Rabbit.
I think you've made the right choice.
People these days, they don't understand what it used to be like in prison, but I can't go back there. I'd give anything not to.
No. When people say that it's a shithole, they simply underestimate it. To be honest, I myself, I'd rather die than go back to that place, so I completely understand you. Especially the amount of times they put me in the hot boxes or the solitary. Left me in the dark for days. Ain't nice, that ain't nice at all.
Them walls in that hot box, Them walls in solitary, they have a habit of starting to speak after a certain time.
Oh yes, especially the hot box dehydration, it does wonders. It's
So,
been a while since I've come through this place.
it's been a while since I've seen you, period. So I should ask what's been happening with you.
Would you mind carrying a couple bullets for me?
Oh my God.
Yeah, it is rough. It's rough when you wander around. You don't really have a place to stay at. You just have to carry everything with you in your pockets. Yeah, as I said, I've been wandering. That's what I've been doing, traveling around. Yes, trying to figure a couple things out, asking things from people, trying to gain some information on a few things, but I don't know how accurate the information is that I've received.
And I'm looking at you now, and you look like time has been kind and unkind to you. I still remember you when you was a lot younger, carrying around a double action or a cattleman, hopping from job to job. You remember that?
I remember that well. To be honest, I miss those times.
Yeah,
I
me
really
too.
do.
So,
Felt so easy and relaxed back then.
well, there is someone here who is from 1900. So, if you want to hear about old times, that fella over there is one for them too.
My apologies, what's your name, sir?
Name's Peter. Peter Van Gray. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Jimmy Grace, like the Amazing Grace, but people do call me Rabbit.
Yeah, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to call you Mr. Grays if that's fine by you.
Does it have something to do with that deputy who went by the name Rabbit?
Surely does.
No,
Well, Mr. Grace is fine with me then.
Rabbit beat me in the cells and put me in a coma, so I don't have the fondest memories either.
Yeah, there's been a couple people who went by the nickname Rabbit around the crossing, but the most I've heard of is definitely that deputy.
Yeah, that's all right. Point being is, you're welcome to your nickname. I just surely won't be using it if that's fine by you.
It's fine. It's more than fine. I don't mind what people call me, whether Jimmy, Mr. Grace, or Rabbit.
Well, there is one burning question I desire an answer to. I'm awful curious about. I don't know how much you want to talk about the past, but you can either say yes or no.
Of course.
Is the fort still trying to kill you?
Well, I haven't heard them say that they wouldn't want that to happen, so my guess would be most likely.
So that's still going on. They're still looking for you, are they? Thought that would have been wrapped up by now.
Hello.
No,
Howdy.
I think they have bigger issues at the moment with that Holded fella.
Ah, yes, the bounty. Or the reward money, rather.
This is
What questions were you looking for, Rabbit? Oh,
Explains a bit.
I'm
Couldn't hear you
fascinated by
'cause he's
that
got-
bowl.
A pounding in his ear.
How are you, Maisie?
I'm good. Finally healthy.
That's good. Maisie, this is Peter.
Hello, Mr. Peter.
Nice to meet you, Maisie.
Nice to meet you too.
At some point, Daza, if you're feeling up to it, I've got some things to drop off at Chatter's apartment and pick up some stuff for you.
Yeah, we can do that today. When we're done here.
God, all we need now is Lynn Patterborn. And then all four of you could just talk for
I
hours.
think all four of us combined make the combined age of at least 1,000 years old.
Oh,
Well, not you, Maisie, but just talking about Rabbit.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's not
Sorry, I'm a fella that's got stories to tell.
No,
I'll try
no,
not to inundate them with you all at once.
No, it's not an insult. It just so happens that right now, at the same time, Rabbit has a lot of history and a lot of stories. You have a lot of history and a lot of stories, and Daza also has a lot of history and a lot of stories.
Well, what is it? What about this business y'all got? Said he's got to go somewhere.
It's just chores, really, and I think it would be good.
Yeah,
for-
chores with a bonnet fella, that is.
Yeah, you see.
Well,
It's chore. There's a method to the madness, Peter, you see. I can't live like this forever. I need to be able to at least stand on something that resembles 2 feet. So, there is a job being prepped to restore my ability to walk. So I need to stockpile some ammunition to pass off to the people that will be doing it. There's importance.
I see.
can't stand on business with one leg.
I suppose you can, but
I
when it comes to outrunning the law, well, I suppose it'd be better if you had something else to,
if they
I don't know,
find
be
me-
competed again.
If they find me, I'm fucked. There's no way I can get away unless a miracle happens. But I guess I'll cross that
Right.
bridge when I come to it. Last I heard, I think I got double murder on me. Over 4,000 days, I should say.
$4,000?
Over 4,000, I think.
Jesus Christ.
Maybe it's more like 5 or 6 at this point. I've done a lot of stuff since I last heard.
You got a
the
bounty
news.
on your head yet, Ben?
No idea. Maybe.
Shit. How would you find something like that out?
Jeez, what is your problem?
I think I'd find out when a bounty hunter would cross guns with me or stand in front of me with a hand on his holster.
Right. Shit. That is nothing short of tough tits, that's for damn sure.
What was it like running thieves back in the day? As the Panthers.
Well, we had a system, you see. It was like a kind of ferry system. We passed things from one outfit to another. Somebody needed something, and Armadillo, well, shit.
I'd raise a gun, but I don't have.
Just one?
What? I didn't say anything.
Good to see you alive, Maisie. Given
Yeah.
the last time we saw each other, everyone was trying to kill each other.
Yeah, that was interesting. We got into a shootout right after that, after we left you. Tried to go to Saint Denis and we ran into a posse of 6 wall.
Of course, of course.
We ended up getting away after, like, I don't know, 45 minutes of shooting at each other and running around.
You're never going to believe it, but one of the Wickers thought that if they asked me, I would run some bonds for them because they were too lazy to do it themselves.
Huh.
Wickers.
I mean, I'll buy bonds off them, but I'm not gonna run it for them.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that either.
Wickers.
I know you don't like them. In fact, I think one of them would. I mean, he doesn't like the quills. That Willie. I know.
It's not the Wickers, it's
I
Chet
know.
himself.
Yeah,
I
Chet,
don't have a
he
problem with
ran
the
and hid
Wickers.
in a bush. Well, they're gonna sell me some art from my apartment if they get it.
Ooh,
You should, I know, I thought you was the one selling them something. I was gonna say, hike the price, double it.
Oh. There's a lady here earlier running around with a Mauser in her holster, and they were all gathered around her, and Chet's like, there's a lady there with the Mauser. You want a Mauser? And I'm like, I don't want her Mauser. I want a fresh one, you know?
Yeah, well, that was awful.
Welcome.
I
Sorry
don't
about
know.
that. I've been a real
Always
tired
nice
when
to
I've been
have like a
traveling around.
throwaway Mauser, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah, I suppose.
I agree.
Yeah, do y'all answer your question, Dazza? I think it should have been wrapped the moment that I shot Growler, but fear it usually don't go that way.
It's a shame all that ended up happening.
I could only blame myself for it. But I don't feel like I really need to.
You're white, I won't, maybe that's too private
Say it.
to bring up by the fire, but
Say
like, I understand. I understand your anger after that amount of loss.
I reckon I've always had a habit of throwing the shit in the wrong people's face.
Well,
Not the ones who are guilty for it, but as long as they were present. It's a horrible habit, I know.
did you hear that Growler's sister is dead?
This is news for me.
Killed by, I think, the man they want delivered to them. They're posting money. money rewards of upwards to 4 or 5 grand. Holden. Not that I care much for being collecting bounties or the money. I couldn't give 2 less shits about the money. But I think that's the guy who killed her.
Oh yes, I remember Holden. He, I believe he used to ride with Ollie and them.
Yeah.
What were they called again? The Good Boys? I reckon they had many names before then.
Maybe. So, old treacherous memories aside, what do you do now? You just ride around by yourself?
Pretty much.
Sounds depressing.
Oh, it does. It really does. I've been asking people of things. I've been...
Did you ever miss the gun and the holster and fighting for a cause?
Oh God, is something wrong with him again?
I think he might not be feeling too well.
Maybe not.
Humidity
Yeah.
might be getting to the fella.
Well, in that case, Peter, I asked you before, what was it like running thieves back then? I think we got sidetracked, so maybe you want to elaborate, if you so desire.
Oh, I'm afraid I don't recall the question. What was it like back when?
What was it like running thieves
Oh.
back in the day?
I just heard a gunshot. Speaking of thieves,
I didn't hear shit.
We'll check it out.
I did hear a gunshot.
Well, isn't today just a day of old souls?
I suppose.
Goddamn
Oh,
fucking
the pronghorn?
pronghorn on the roof. Shit sounded just like a gunshot, like
Sounded like
half
a-
a mile away. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean, because I woke up under there and I heard what I thought was a Gatling gun or something, but it was the hooves.
Whoops. Jeez, you can't come over here. If I shoot that, will the locals get upset at me? That's like $20 right there.
It is.
Unless you shoot one of them or shoot too many times, you should be fine.
Oh, I missed. I missed again. Don't worry, Dazza. If anybody comes here, I'm gonna protect you.
Oh God. It's like
Jeez.
yeah, right. So, what the litany?
Watch out, local coming over. He's
Oh.
looking.
Uh-oh.
No, he's walking off. He's fucking off. Nope, he's coming back around. Careful. Careful now. He's looking. What's he doing? No, he's fine. He's fucking off. Where was I?
Thieves Landing in your time, I believe.
Right. Well, we had a system, see, back then, when the gang wars started breaking out, a lot of the outfits, well, they started aligning with one another. All of our causes came one and the same, and it just turned into the very first, like, East-West war, you know? It was wild, but the way we made it work, and for a time, before it got really ugly, it was working. That's when the whole, before the whole crossing, like, erupted in non-stop gunfights. But the way we had it worked out was everything out west was basically like no man's land for law. They didn't really have a sheriff's office out there at the time. And Their efforts to even get all the way out west was just like days worth of work, yeah.
I mean, I swear
we
this
would have
place is
every-
fucking cursed or something.
So, make a long story short, we would have a system, and it all started right here in Thieves Landing. We was like, arbiters of everything that came in and out of the West for the most part. We would smuggle in things all the way out to Tumbleweed, and we would just pass it from one gang to another. We had couriers, we had watches from here all the way to fucking, what's this, these woods up north, Jesus Christ. All the names around here escaping my memory. Where the fucking bears are. Where the bears in the woods up there up north. Just north of Kerrigan's. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Anybody, help me.
Tall trees.
Yes, thank you. Yes, tall trees. Thank you, mon frere. We had spotters from here all the way to tall trees. Folks at Kerrigan's Ranch was helping at a time until they joined the folk out east for a while. Things got weird, but I say all that to say this. We had quite a bit of an organization around here. Everybody was in charge of one thing, and we made sure to make that one thing our entire life. Because if we wasn't there to maintain that leg of the operation, well, nothing ran smooth. It was up until the law done figured that one out. Started systematically dismantling us. That was while we was having a gang war. So, well, all of our reinforcements, all of our plotting and planning, although would have been relevant for an outlaw rivaling gang to come down here and make battle with us, well, we just wasn't rightly prepared for law to intervene half the time they did. So 9 out of every 10 battles would be just crossfire with the law. Be mayhem. And that's when times started getting real dark for all of us. That's when a lot of the dying happened. Most of the brunt of it anyway. I watched everybody die, it feels like. But it was good for a while. Sort of golden age, if you will. Hell, Thieves Landing was so locked down and so organized that, well, we would even have civilians coming down here, hang-arounds, we like to call them. Fans of the gang, if you will, come down to the bar and have themselves an ink. It was all kosher. Nobody snitched on nobody. Everybody went about their merry business, doing their merry dealings. Yeah, it was a good time. Lots of shine runs. That was back then, man. Shine runs were bananas.
I remember.
Yeah, used to be a time where the only safe shine routes were the only fucking 3 shine routes you could take. The law knew about every single one of them. Every day on the job was a chase, let me tell you. And if you don't know how to steer a single horse wagon full of moonshine without breaking a single bottle and without getting caught by the law, trying to run here to fucking Coulter or wherever the fuck in the mountains they want you to drop this shine anyway, Jesus Christ. It's like I don't know, it's like a chariot race all the time, you know? Death-defying. Wheels just about falling off every turn on the mountain. Was a level of excitement only a sick kind of thrill seeker would have chased after him, but I'm supposed to say I was that kind of fella. More spontaneous.
Once upon a time, or still is.
Hell, I get itchy every now and again. Not to say I don't pick up the odd job here and there. Only when the money's right. I still got stuff squirreled away all around the crossing. I got my little X-marks to spot, my little places here and there, where I got gold bars and guns squirreled away. That's really all I kind of freedom I want for myself. Just a place to call my own. Place I can bury my gold and my guns in the backyard with, drink beers with my lady, and grill on a campfire. You know what I mean?
Well, such is the dream for many, I'm sure.
I ain't rightly sure why my freedoms tend to infringe on others so much. But, well, it seems like when the overbearing hand of law just tries to govern in which way I live, well, that's when the animal gets angry. I ain't ever been one for cages or collars. Well, that's my only real gripe with society anyway. What it ever asks of me to be a part of it like I ever wanted to be.
And I'm sure you've had to see it here and there just as I have over the years, but it's the unearned arrogance of people that come into the crossing, barely been in it a month, and then try to tell me where I belong, where my home is. As if I haven't fought for this place for most of my life. It's the unearned arrogance that truly aggravates me. These parasites that ain't even been in the West for more than a week trying to tell me what to do, where I belong, where my home is. Like they've raised so much as a finger for it.
You know, I tried to tell myself once upon a time that fighting over freedom, home, and land and liberty is a fool's game. Should be.
Hello.
Howdy.
That's what I think it is.
Hades, maybe?
Oh. I'll come back in a moment. I've got a couple questions to ask, but I'll go see how she's doing.
I'm not going anywhere, take your time. You were saying, Peter.
Yeah, I ain't going anywhere much anyway. But, I used to tell myself that maybe fighting for freedom and liberty is a fool's game. What I should be fighting for is people, seeing as, how easily expendable they are to most power, most fighting over land anyway. And maybe if I fight for them, I could keep them around just another day. Then I realize, hell, this land's gonna be here long after us. I realize folk I'm fighting for sometimes don't want you to fight for them. And folk is just gonna choose how they die anyway.
Do you
And I ain't right ready to die yet.
still
So
have
I'm
people
choosing to
that you'd fight for?
drink beers by the fire. No, mon frere. Only fella I'd fight for is me. The only fella worth fighting for nowadays, anyway. Till I got something more valuable than that around. Throw it all away for. Yeah.
If you don't see the value in other people in the crossing these days, I don't blame you for it. In fact, I think more the power to you. There ain't many people worth fighting for left.
I'm sure there is. And I'll be sure to make my estimations of them when they cross my path. So far, only folk I've found is y'all, and the only thing I think you're worth is a great conversation and a smoke by the fire. So far, so good, you ask me.
That's the thing. What I was raised on out here. I didn't follow Zip because I thought I could gain something from him, or I thought I could get an angle, or I thought I could advance myself for power. I just followed him because I cared about the fella. I was there because I genuinely gave a shit about the people I rode with, but all I really see nowadays is people offering themselves to the highest bidder. And when the money runs out, so does the loyalty. And they move on to the next thing and the next and the next, and they run themselves dry until they die. But I'd ask anyone, what are hopes and dreams and aspirations if you wake up one day and look around you and realize there's no one left to share them with? What are they then?
Yeah, just another ghost for the house, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Till the house is nothing but dust, furniture, and ghosts. Yeah, I suppose someone come along and choose to live in it. Maybe they'll see them ghosts. Maybe they won't. But if they do, yeah, they'll see them ghosts spinning the same wheels over and over again. I hope if they do see them, though, they learn a lesson or two from them. Hope they see that enough of themselves in them ghosts. No, they don't want to end up that way, at least.
At least the sense that I get around here is that people don't really want to listen to old buggers like you or me. They just want to do things their way, and they'll learn the hard way. Not a lot of people that actually want to listen to how things used to be. What's the saying? You gotta look at something about the past to avoid the same mistakes happening. But I think people just don't look at themselves.
You know, it's funny. The older generation tend to have a hard time listening to young guns because, yeah, they tote their tool belts around acting like they know how to use them. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Maybe they put something down or two in their day. Got a chip on their shoulder about them. Fact is, that old dog no more tricks than that young pup ever learned in the next day or two. If that young pup stops squirming around long enough to sit and listen to that old dog, well, I'll bet you any trick that old dog got to teach him to get that young pup, well, a lot closer to being a big dog, that's for sure.
No, that's the thing I see.
And I bet this...
No, go on.
Yeah?
Go on.
No, Finn, go ahead.
I see these kids around here, and I look at them and I fault them, but I also can't blame them. I was the same way when I first came here. I just wanted to make a name for myself. I wanted to rob everyone. I wanted to stir as much trouble as possible. I wanted to get as much attention around my name to prove something. Right, something. It was just something I was trying to prove. But it really don't really even matter in the end if you don't have anyone left to stand beside you. Well, what good's the name if there's no one left to remember it? That's a thing. I see these fucking people around nowadays, and I see why they think the way they think. Oh, I can do it all myself. I don't need to listen to that guy. I don't need nothing. I just want to do things the way I want to do them. I see that because I was that. But maybe the only way to really learn is to let them learn themselves.
Yeah. That's the only way you learn, ain't it? Yeah, that's the only way I learn. I ain't never been good much at listening. I suppose that's why I went the way of the outlaw. I ain't ever been much for boxes being drawn around me or anything else. I always liked my open range. But as much as an old dog I am, and much as I might be right over next young scrappy fucker who think he can outgun me if he won't. The point being is, maybe he can. Maybe I could stand to learn from that young pup as much as he could stand to learn from me. Maybe if we both shut the fuck up long enough and listen to each other, yeah, probably get further along.
You know, I've never heard that take before. But maybe you're onto something.
Everybody got a breath to give, all the way to their last. And what's the use of throwing it out there if it ain't gonna be worth nothing?
I've spent the majority of my life, at least the past few years, focused on what once was when what is right here too. Maybe it is about
Yeah. Yeah, it's like the only thing most assured, if anything's ever assured, is like right now, and now, and now. And what am I doing, you know? I suppose right now I'm really just soaking up the past, sharing a story or two with some folk by the fire. I'm alright by that. That's alright by me.
I can tell, I can see the look in your eyes. You understand. Not many people I talk to about this can truly understand. Because, truth be told, like I said, I don't run into many folk that have been in this place longer than me. But you, it's different. You understand, I know you do, what those years do to someone. The loss.
Oh yeah.
I don't have to say it.
Yeah, it carves a hole right out of you, my old friend. I was supposed to say one has a choice. They can cry over an empty hole, see if they can fill it with tears enough for anybody to call it a lake, or they can fill it with some. I choose to fill mine with gold, booze, drugs, and women.
That sounds like the best philosophy I've ever heard.
Yeah, well, it's working for me for now.
You should see my apartment.
You got boobs and babes in there. Boobs and babes is what I meant to say, but hey, if you just got
And
boobs
gold.
and babes in there, I suppose that's good too.
And drugs.
Well, when's the house party, Chef?
I sent tumbleweed, so nobody ever wants to go all the way over there.
That is kind of a ride. Ain't
Yeah.
no good unless you go at night. But if folk do make it out there at night, hell, you can have the desert party. You ever had one of those?
We did. Oh god, my fire. We did opium
It's
out there once.
awesome.
I don't usually do opium. I saw a
You
little
did
badger.
opium in your desert party?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Well, we ate mushrooms during ours.
Ooh.
And what you call that? Ayahuasca. Yeah.
Sounds pretty intense.
Oh, it was.
The only part
Yeah, you lose your lunch right before you lose your fucking marbles, yeah? So I'm there, out there in the desert, just up chucking my brains out, straight vomiting everywhere. All of a sudden I look up, boys done set some crates on fire, was lighting fireworks. All of a sudden my eyes open wide. Hell, I was seeing colors I didn't even know existed before. And the rest of the night's kind of hard to describe. It involved angelical beings with many eyeballs and what I believe to be sex, but it was like, oh shit.
Is that Rabbit and
It's Hades.
Hades?
It's Hades and the rabbit fighting. Are they
Oh
fighting?
god, that would be fucked up.
Tell me they're not fighting. No.
I don't know.
They'd still be shooting.
I don't know. Maybe it was a quick
I saw
fight.
wolves on the ground, so I think it's okay.
Oh, okay.
Just a bunch of wolves, Hayes is alright.
Yeah, see him.
Yeah, good rub. What was I saying?
Parties.
Right, parties. Desert parties. Yeah, so ayahuasca is a hell of a drug. I think that's about the moral of the story, really. You may or may not have sex with extra-dimensional beings of some kind. You have way too many eyeballs, like way too many.
Well,
The only party I was
Oh, don't get me wrong, it was good, I think. I was supposed to say, have you ever had your mind fucked? It's kind of like that.
many times. Many times.
I suppose that's a good term of phrase, huh? Mind fuck. That's good. A total mind fuck.
I feel like I live that every day.
I feel like I'm onto something brand new. I've never heard that before. Mind fuck. That's totally mind fucked. I like that.
You should coin it.
I think I might. Peter Van Gray, creator of Mindfuck.
It's
Come
canon
get
now,
your
guys.
Mindfuck.
It's
Brought to you by Peter Gray.
It's canon now, guys.
Mindfuck.
Guys,
A brand new sin brought to you by Peter Van Gray.
This character
of Van Horn.
is very, very, very old. A lot
Smell
of you
like
might not know, but
seawater?
Peter Gray
Not
is.
anymore.
Peter Gray
Smell
has
like
been.
Peter Gray's luscious locks.
Peter
with
Gray has
very old
been
Mindfuck.
on Wild from the start of Wild.
Get yours today.
A long
At
time
Valentine Saloon.
ago. Very old character. Predates everyone.
That's pretty
man.
good.
Yeah, I was gonna say the only party I was ever invited to was a very long time ago. It was me. It was me, Vern, Sophie Delarue, a couple of others were in the city, and we got invited to a Saint Denis sexy party, whatever that meant.
A Saint Denis sexy party.
Yeah.
That does indeed sound sexy. I bet everybody was wearing corsets and bonnets and shit.
I wouldn't know. I never went. Maybe I should have.
Oh man, that sounds like a good time, mon frere. And they let you into most of those things with a fucking thrift store suit, mon frere. As long as you get in, that's when you get good. Yeah, you schmooze over with the richest fellas you can find, yeah? You clock 'em soon and good, real earnest. You do your best to make like a walk-by acknowledgement, yeah? You look 'em in the eye and nod, as if you recognize 'em from the paper or some such. You don't, but you make 'em feel like they do by doing so, yeah? And later on in the party, when a fella gets a good few drinks in him, that's when you walk up to him, you say, you know, what's your name, mon frere? And he tells his name, you say, oh my God, I thought it was you. I love your work. And he'll say, really? And that's when you just offer him a drink and just skirt any questions about how you may have heard of his work or whatever. He just shovel a new drink in his hand and you show him to the hors d'oeuvres. And then you got yourself a friend for the rest of the night. You can make any crass dick or fart joke in front of the fella. Get him rolling. A fella like that ain't heard a fart joke in a dog's age anyway. So you'll have him eating out of the palm of your hand by the end of the night. And that's more often than not when he says to you, do you want to know where the real party is? And that's when you say yes, and he takes you to some sort of secret high society party with lots of cocaine.
Oh,
That almost doesn't sound like a story. Sounds like reality. Come forth.
It's both. On account of I did it, I suppose. It's exactly how that went, as a matter of fact. I could be also one for one, and that may never work again.
Yeah. I mean, the last time I went to Mama Christine's bathhouse with Oscar Quill, and I paid for him to have a good time, but it ended in, well, Mama Christine doing something to him in the bathtub while they hired a nun to shame them from the window, and then I got hypnotized, and I think a knife got put in someone, and I woke up in an alley somewhere. I don't know. Crazy times.
Well,
What? What did she say to me?
Long story short, just don't go to Valentine.
I said,
Yeah.
I paid for the kid to have a good time in the bathhouse, Mama Christine and all them.
Jesus
He was in the
Christ.
bathtub with Mama Christine doing ungodly things to him. And then a hired nun by the window with a Bible, dressed as a nun, shaming him from the window. And then I think we got drugged, and then I got hypnotized, and then we woke up in an alley.
You still have both of your kidneys?
I think I checked. I had checked for kidney scars, but I'm pretty sure I do.
That's good.
Oh boy. Mama Christine's
I learned
something
a
else.
lesson that day.
Sounds like you learned several.
Yeah. Whatever lessons you learn, well, boy, in that bathtub with Mama Christine, I'm sure you learned a lesson too. I don't think any of us are going to get a chance to learn.
Yeah, that was.
Mama Christine has a fake. She's missing a boob. She's a fake boob, and it's a chicken
Fake
breast.
boob?
It's a chicken breast just slung over her shoulder like in a bag.
Don't that thing rot?
Yeah, she stinks to high heaven.
She's got a rotten chicken breast.
Is that
Yeah.
why she smells the way he
That's why. That's why she smells like
Forget them
that.
there.
Yeah.
I always, you know what I picked it as? I always thought it was like the embalming fluid spritzed with like a light perfume is what I always picked up on.
No, it's rotten chicken
And it's a rotten chicken
and
breast.
just Valentine, just mixed.
And Valentine. That's right. Well, God bless Valentine and a schmud on my fucking shoe every time I step through that town. Jesus Christ. Trying to think. I feel like I wish I could put together some kind of like, I don't know, film reel of all the bananas things that ever happened in Valentine. There was one time a fella managed to get a line inside a circus wagon, like inside of it. He managed to get the line like in there and brought it into Valentine.
Jesus.
Inside.
Did he
And
let
then he
it
let
loose?
it out. He
Oh,
let it
God.
out. He opened the door and let it out. That happened. Oh, one time, I did something rather bananas one time. I got piss drunk on a drink we used to make back in that old speakeasy down there. We called it Panther Pith.
Peter Gray of all people, man. Crazy to
Well,
run into him.
Kind
Crazy.
of drink that, yeah. It'll surely
This is
make you
just
go
a scene of,
blind,
like, old
but
men
also,
reminiscing.
if you drink enough of it, you become a musical virtuoso. We used to get pissed drunk down there and play the piano, tickle them ivories like Frederick fucking Chopin. Next morning, when we were stone cold sober, and well, hung over to all high hell, but we couldn't play the piano the same. Hell, it's like we ain't never seen a piano before that day. And we was always ever so sure it was the pith. So we continued, experiment after experiment. Bringing more people down there, saying, drink this, play the piano. Next thing you know, everybody in that goddamn moonshine shack is dancing and hopping and trading turns on the piano, playing the same song. It's the most amazing thing you ever seen in your life. So that's when we came up with the label. And that's when we put the very famous catchphrase on the bottle. And then started labeling all our bottles. Those crates sold hand over fist, they did. That label read Panther Pith. It puts a little pianist in you. And legend of
Well-
that drink making you piss drunk enough to play the piano, well, got all the way to Van Horn from out this way.
Must be vintage at this point.
Yeah, shit, I wish the bottle. Lord knows I probably could make it again, but it's got a secret ingredient that I ain't rightly sure I can just get, you know?
You were the only man that can say they've been around from 1900 that says they got vintage 1900 brand bottles that sell like hotcakes. If people appreciate vintage things around here these days, you might be able to make a pretty penny.
Have you looked down in the speakeasy recently?
Wait a minute. I just remembered something. You remember what I said earlier about having little things squirreled away?
Yes. Don't tell me.
I happen to have.
You got
I
something
happen
from
to
the big-
have.
You got something from the big 1900?
Yes, sir. I'm fairly certain it still exists, and I have it squirreled away somewhere.
Someone take me down to the speaker.
I think I have one. And mark my words, my friend, just one bottle of original Thieves Landing moonshine. The very kind that set that little girl on fire in the middle of Blackwater once upon a time when the Kettle Gang was running rampant.
I know what you're talking
I
about.
do have it. Maybe it's an adventure for another day, but I'm fairly certain I got that buried away somewhere, my friend. I really do. You gotta get you a leg, motherfucker. You can't be treasure hunting on that. Gotta get you a peg or something, my friend.
Being old of other old things make me excited. I don't know why.
Well,
I feel like I got a few old things squirreled away in different
Seraphina,
places.
that predates me. Can you believe it?
there's a lot of things that predate you. I can believe it.
But
I'm trying to tell you that's the very
19
last. I think it's the very last one of its kind
1900.
in existence.
1900, Seraphina.
Yeah.
1900.
I'm really
Well,
trying to think if there's anybody I could possibly know who would have one, and they couldn't. They couldn't, mon frere. One of one. Original bottle of Thieves Landing moonshine, very first bottles ever produced here.
It set a girl on fire.
Yeah, well, she was a woman. I'm sorry, I said that to
What
make the
was it?
story more
was it?
scarier.
There was that Isabella.
Isabella, yeah.
Oh,
Huh?
she's still around. You know that?
Yeah, she is. And Cheddar.
Is she?
Issa
Yeah,
who lives here now?
She's the French lady.
Yeah.
Probably
She
shouldn't
just
bring it
moved
up.
in.
It's probably a sore subject.
They set her on fire.
Not for me. I always been good with the lass.
No,
she
I mean
shouldn't
for-
have been set on fire. That's the moral of the story for me, anyway. I was pretty much what tore Thieves Landing apart for half a day, as a matter of fact. Because half of us here was like, what the fuck are you doing, motherfucker? We was trying to get supplies. We're all wanted to shit. We got no guns and no money. It was literally the plan. Get some shit together, do a shine run, do a bank job. That was the goal. While I was out getting supplies, that old Kettleman fucking walked into town, set that woman on fire. And you know something? I'm the motherfucker who handed him that bottle. Didn't know what he was gonna use it for.
No shit.
Did Cheddar never tell
True
you that
story.
story?
Huh?
Oh, I was asking Daz. Cheddar told me that story a long time ago.
Cheddar and Alice told me a lot of things that I don't know if I remember that one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Set Isabella on fire on account of she was running around with some lawman at the time. She was dating
French
one or some
toast.
such. And he was certain she
So
was a
messed
little
up.
rat. As a matter of fact, Isabella done helped Rabbit
Oh my god.
out of a bind with the law. Just most recently.
Why you gotta do her like that,
and
old
won
Mocky?
Rabbit's
French
favor
toast.
because
God damn, that's fucked.
and had did another
That's
favor
fucked.
for Rabbit,
That's
giving
fucked.
old Rab some supplies when they needed it the most. In the middle of nowhere, done ran him a whole supply run. Gave him guns, weapons, ammo,
That
and
is
food.
fucked, man.
So whether Isabella was playing two
French
sides
toast.
was yet to be seen. Certainly not by Jack
My
Kettleman.
God.
He took it upon himself when he ran across her in that old bar to do something about it. Yeah, set person on fire was not exactly the thing anybody thought he'd do, but that's what he did that day.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm still not rightly sure what came over him. Like a fucking bat out of hell all of a sudden that day.
I ain't seen anyone set people on fire with bottles, that's for sure. That sounds like a thing before my time.
Yeah, it's a fucking bad shit thing to do, for no reason, Billy. In the middle of a bar? In the middle of the daylight?
You know, Peter, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not the pinnacle of. I'm not the pillar of modesty and civility. I've done some very fucked up things, but I've never set anyone on fire. I've put an elephant right in a man's mouth and pulled the trigger and watch his heads blow everywhere. Kill him.
As much gratification as you got out of that, which rightly so. I imagine if you had to put an elephant rifle on a man's mouth, he rightly deserved your rage for whatever reason. The point being, yeah, having something coming and giving it to a man with grace is one thing. Setting him on fire, I mean, what did that fella do? Fucking fuck your mother? Shit.
Peter, can I have your opinion on something?
Maybe.
Here we go.
How do we feel about digging up your enemies and desecrating their corpses? Shut up for a moment.
How do we feel about digging up your enemies and desecrating their corpses? Well, truth be told, I ain't never been much for a reverence of the dead. Hell, I've always had a sort of disdain for the ritual, as a matter of fact. Hell, I used to tell my friends and family, when I die, you could shoot me out of a cannon for all I care. I just hope you aims it at a church and traumatize some people, whichever you do it with.
Okay.
I can't imagine much use of a dead carcass. Now, I wouldn't say that I have a use for digging up corpses. Unless that corpse happens to be sitting on top of a treasure box, then I got no need for that.
Well, here's some context. This man named St. John used to be my friend. We used to be very close. And then, it was actually last Christmas. He asked me, Serafina, what would you like if I die? Because it's most likely I'm going to die soon.
Goodbye.
Bye. And I said, I don't want nothing, St. John. Let me just have can I have your skull? And he says, why, yes, Serafina, you can have my skull. And I said, can you write that down? So he wrote it down. Some time passes, we become enemies. I stab him. And because he desecrated the Quill's graves, he went up there and dug up and desecrated all the graves of the Quills. So, when he died, Dazza killed him, by the way.
Yeah?
I went and paid somebody $1,000 to dig him up, decapitate him, give me his head, and I made him into a lantern. How do you, that's justified, I think.
I feel like that's more use of the fella dead than he was alive from the sounds of it.
Exactly. He's never going to rest in peace.
I don't know what's the big deal with that. I mean, I got a friend's skull on my bedside right now.
Hey, I can teach
you how to make... Who doesn't have a friend's skull around? You don't have a friend's skull?
I can teach you how to make him into a lantern. And then you can carry him around and light your way.
It's all fine and dandy until it happens.
I don't have a friend's skull, no, but I have a piece of my enemy's skull. Which is close enough.
I mean, enemy skull's cool and all that. I mean, feel like, I don't know.
I mean, it's all fine.
I don't know, maybe
until it happens.
Maybe I'm just a fucking...
Okay, let me put
see, he's got a thing too. See, look at that.
Say hello to Laramie.
As well.
Say hello to
Look
Laramie.
At that.
Oh my God, Laramie died?
Yo, you're all
That's fucked.
There's a fragment of his skull that flew off when I shot him in the
What
face
is it with
with
people
an Avery
keeping
revolver.
body parts and skulls and shit?
Because we're fucking outlaws, mon frere. Kind of like comes with the fucking territory.
Let me tell
Some of
you.
us are sick puppies, yeah, but we all still kind of sick puppies,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm sick in the
I
fucking
wouldn't
head,
claim
but
to be.
Listen,
I wouldn't claim to be all healthy in the head, but the reason I have this is because memorizing those moments is simply fucking comforts me. All right.
all right, Peter.
Yeah,
how would
see?
you feel?
He
if
likes
someone,
mementos.
How would you feel if someone dug up Gavin Summers and just desecrated him? What would you do?
Well, you know, that's like a thing, right? Because, like, if they can't do that, first and foremost. They would like to, but they can't. And in an attempt to, I don't even know, mon frere. I'm not supposed to say I cross that bridge when I get there.
I don't really dog anyone up,
why
and
was
I
they
will never
doing it?
will.
Was they seeing if he got, I don't know.
I've never dug up anybody either, Rabbit. I paid somebody to do it.
Oh, exactly. That's how you should do it, because you know the misfortune that falls over your shoulders when you do something like that. You dig up a corpse from its grave.
And bonus,
Okay.
St. John had 2 front golden teeth. And now it looks really nice
that
on
is
my
a bonus.
lantern.
Yeah, maybe make
That's
someone else do it.
amazing.
All right.
Listen,
Exactly.
I'll just put it simply.
It's not exactly a fun thing. I mean, like, look, put it this way. We're talking about what kind of sick puppies we is, yeah? Now, I don't rightly take enjoyment of sawing a man's head off his body, but if I had the right motivation to, all of a sudden, that man's head, it just like butter, just comes right off. And then I don't know why, but I'm standing there with the skull in my hands, certain that I did the right thing. So I don't really question that part about it. I was supposed to say.
I
I
have
hear
a
some
very-
people sniff
I'd
those
sawed
skulls.
many heads off, maybe one, but that's about it.
I understand
Just one.
that I have a very rare opinion of this, and I know the irony considering the life I chose to live. I just keep it simple. If my friend, my enemy, whoever else, if they're dead, I just tend to leave them be, let them rest. Let the
You're
dead rest,
completely
I
the
say.
healthiest one in here, probably.
Now listen, I used to, I said the irony of all the things I said about carcasses and respect for them. I ain't never been one for the rituals, but I understand them. I empathize with them, if you will. And it was really when the Lobos started dying, and they started burying their dead, that I really understood the reverence for death. And something with that still resonates with me today. But I ain't still rightly sure I know what it is, if that's fair. Suppose I'm still learning, even in my old age. I ain't ashamed enough to admit it.
Like I said, I've never dug up anyone before, and I never will. The amount of fucking misfortune that comes out of that it is crazy. All right.
Never dug up
see, now
anybody
you're
in my
starting to
life.
talk more my language. I'm much more inclined to think on those
There's a
sorts
little-
of things.
This little piece of bone that I got, I simply got it after a shootout when I shot Laramie in the face. He was still alive, but he was very severely injured.
Oh, here's a question. Here's a question for all of you. If you don't do something yourself but pay someone to do it, does it make you less guilty?
Oh, that's a good question.
Obviously, because I didn't do it.
But the intent,
Less
the
guilty?
wheels were set in
By
motion. because
what
of-
measure? By the measure of the law or a moral, like an ethical measure?
I mean to say, do you believe that someone who gives the order but doesn't swing the sword is just as guilty as someone who swings the sword? In a general sense.
I think so.
In a general sense, I'd probably lean towards saying, yeah, they're just as guilty, maybe slightly less, depending on, the nuances of the thing. Maybe the person they paid to kill that person was meant to just shoot them, and instead they tortured them and cut their titties off or whatever, doing something crazy. Yeah? You don't mean for all that to happen. You just want to, bing, bing, just want to put down, But, maybe that killer had a mind of their own, right?
In
It
some
is to say this.
circumstances, I'd say the one who gives the order might even be more guilty.
Yeah, it could
Rabbit,
be.
whose side are you on?
We're just
My own fucking
philosophizing
side.
here. Yeah, we're just thinking out loud. Well, you think about it this way. A lot of folks in business, they got this fucking saying that drives me up a fucking tree. It's just business, right? Is it just business that you fuck me out of my house and home, or put another lien on my fucking mortgage, or whatever the fuck a bank might do to a citizen, let alone a fucking law dog to an outlaw, right? It's just business. Such a fucking piss poor way to shirk responsibility off of some sense of capitalism or some such. And no explanation why I fucking do what I do. Shit drives me nuts. Fucking bureaucratic society is fucking nonsense. Dumb shit we say to each other. How are you? Just fine. Any other thing you say to the person's weird. Even if you're not fine. You could be fucking just burying your best friend. Expectation is all the same. I'm fine. How you do? Why do we lie to each other? What a fucking useless platitude that is. Hi, how are you? Fine. Nice to meet you. None of that's ever real. Not with real folk. They got shit going on. They're carrying things around with them. They got life to live. Meanwhile, these folks are walking around pretending they rich affluents. They don't know nothing of the sort. Just pretenders out here.
Well, you heard it here first. Serafina, the jury has decided you're just as guilty.
Fine, I'm
That's
just as
right.
guilty, but you know
You're
what?
just as guilty. A little, what do you call that? Nepotism? Yeah,
I don't know.
A little nepotism, child of nepotism. That's what you is. You lucky
Fine.
duck.
Fine.
But you want to know?
I'm
But you
just
want
as
to know
guilty.
something? I'm gonna tell you something. Hold on, I ain't done yet. The fact of the matter is this: you could be high society and up right now over in Sandy Danny, having your hoity-toity sex parties, powdering your nose in the bathroom with celebrities and novelists from all over the world. Instead, you out here slumming at us, with us real folk. And that's something to admire.
Thank you. And just because I don't want to get a shovel and dig up St. John myself doesn't. I'm just as guilty. I just didn't want. And to be
Hey,
honest, I should
some
have.
things you could take the poodle out of the mansion, but you can't take the mansion out the poodle, you know what I mean?
And plus, I should have left it a little longer. He wasn't really a skeleton yet. That's something you can't really unsee.
Yeah. Ain't nobody told you how to dress a skull, huh, there, city girl?
No, I put it on top of a mountain, and I let the vultures and the beetles and the bugs and
I suppose that's a way to go about it, yeah.
And then I boiled it for a little while, and that got the rest of it off.
Yummy.
And then I got some silver, and I dipped it in silver,
Why does he
and
keep
got
looking
some
at me
barbed
like that? Why
wire
does
and a
Rabbit-
candle, and
He's looking
it
at
looks
me.
really
I know what
nice.
that's about.
I don't have it with me at the moment, but I can teach you how to do it if you want to make your friend into
He's
a
staring at
lantern.
Dazza, squinting his
You
eyes.
know, I
What does that
think
mean?
I do want to make my friend into a lantern.
Yeah, I'll write it down for you at some point.
Oh, that's amazing.
You're gonna have to go to. In the meantime, just go to Mount Hagen and get
Oh,
some silver.
jeez, you gotta mine that out from up there, huh?
Water. Need water.
Are you kidding me? You're just gonna hand me your bottle and just say water? Fine.
Water.
Give me it. Give it. Then hand it to me.
I'm trying. Can't you see it?
I can see it, but here. I have some soup. And maybe can we do this thing?
Alright.
Get your wagon out at some point?
You're all are welcome to join us on the journey, if you so desire.
What?
There's something to
Where's the
ask
apartment
from
you
you
have
there,
to go
son.
to?
Alright, well,
Yeah, I'll let
Oscar.
you boys have the floor while I think about settling up here.
That's all reason I came to this place.
you have a look about you. I noticed.
I'm glad I found you. Because you might be able to help me just a little bit.
What good can a cripple do? But entertain me nonetheless. What do you have to ask me?
It's not about your legs. It's about your mind. It's the last time I've probably spoken about this thing. Was here in Thieves Landing a couple years back by now. Around the times when we met.
Buddha! We're good, man. How are you?
You must remember Mr. Sunshine, don't you?
I remember Sunshine, yes.
Brightest part of your day.
Not in my case.
Well, in most people's cases. At least in mine during the time. He mentioned about this thing to me. It's called a Whispering Stone.
Oh, I've heard somebody talk about that. I don't remember any context.
This is Rabbit, yeah. We also been talking to Peter Gray.
There's a lot of talks that have been going around the stone for a long time. I'm not sure that he ever had it.
I knew of someone that did. Sunshine and my former leader, Cook, had this Whispering Stone. And I remember Cook wished death on someone.
Cook.
And not even an hour later, someone died. The person he wished death on, I kid you not, died from a stabbing in Tumbleweed. Are you looking for it?
Oh, no, I was just looking.
I'm
There's
asking-
nothing good in here.
I'm asking him, are you looking
Oh.
for it? Is that why you're here?
I am in search for it, yes. And I hear where it potentially might be located, but I don't know, is that information very accurate?
Can I answer your question with a question?
Of course.
Why?
You're at home. Because I feel like I lack of what I used to have.
And what do you feel like you used to have and lack?
Everything. Control over things.
You wanna know what I think?
Even myself.
I think that's all a load of horse shit. You're still the same man with the same two hands that knows how to pull the same gun. The only thing that's changed about you is up here. That's all that's changed. The rest is the same. You have something right now, and that's You have your youth still, and you have the ability to fucking walk properly. If I were you, I'd be using it with the time that you have. You can be doing so many things. There are so many things to do that are better than just sitting on a bench moping about the past. You have the ability to do so much. You have the tools, you just gotta use them. You need to move past yourself, get over yourself first.
I've tried plenty of things. Someone could only expect that I haven't tried hard enough. But you know, I really feel like this is it. I feel like that stone could really help me. Maybe I don't have to try if it does everything for me. Why wouldn't I get my hands on a thing like that? You said it yourself. He whispered to the stone and it killed someone. I reckon most of the rumors might be true as well then. That stone, it would very much help me achieve what I want. That's what I believe.
The sum of your accomplishments is more than a stone. You are more than a stone. What you can do with your own two hands will do more than a stone could have ever could. You say this is the end, but it doesn't have to be the end, man. What if the end is the beginning? You ever thought about that? What if every decision you've made has led you to a point where you have the chance to choose? Because, let me tell you a little secret. A lot of folk die because they don't really want to be here no more, that's why. They give up. I refuse to believe you have. Unless that's what you're telling me. Have you given up?
I reckon I would have been done with it a long time ago if I had. I don't think I would be searching for this rock if I had.
And what are you gonna do?
I'm hopeless, but I didn't give up.
What are you gonna do when you find it?
I'll listen to it.
Oh my god.
I'll let it help me through things.
And what if it tells you
Maybe
something?
even make a couple wishes, such as Cook did, if it's necessary.
The last I saw of the stone, it was with Cook and Winnie. Maybe they gave it to Sunshine, or maybe it was the other way around, but I do remember Cook whispering something to that thing, and then a woman getting stabbed not even an hour later and dying. That's no exaggeration, I saw it with my own two eyes.
I hear it got auctioned pretty recently. Don't know if it's the right piece, as I haven't seen it myself.
Well, the law records would have it. If you really are intent on doing it, that's where I'd start. Find the law paperwork. They have a record of... I'm sure they'd have a record of who it was sold to if they did the auction. If it was a private auction, then it's going to be a bit harder.
I reckon that is something I gotta figure out. The rumors I heard is that one of the people in the fort might have bought it.
I ain't seen the folk of the fort in a long time. Not since Growler and I were in a shootout with St. John and Margot. It's the last time I saw them. It was the day they died.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe I should figure a couple things out first, but there may be a day when I go to that fort expecting that it's there.
Well, I think the sooner you get it out of the way, the sooner you confront them, the sooner you can move past everything and begin anew. Still a lot of opportunity for someone like you out here.
I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are. I truly think that this rock will make me greater than I ever was. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm a fool. But so be it then.
So be it. We've been in Thieves Landing for a long time. I think I'm gonna venture to do what I need to do, but you all are welcome to come with if you don't want to stand here all day. I don't mind. The choice is all yours.
For the record, we're going to Tumbleweed, so
Yay!
Hell, I was
To
heading
set-
that way anyway.
to set
Hell,
your
might as well ride
expectations.
along with you.
Okay. Well, Des, let's get your
On
wagon.
my way elsewhere, but I appreciate it.
Alright.
Also, I appreciate the conversations. It's a pleasure seeing them, all of you.
I've been staying here to recover, but I live at Twin Rocks. You can find me there should you ever want to continue some conversations.
I'll surely keep that in mind, Dazzler. It's been wonderful to see you again.
And good to see you, Rabbit.
You as well, Serafina.
I'll bring St. John around sometime. You can say hello.
Please don't. We just got
Okay.
rid of him.
Fair enough.
Buddha, how's things going, man?
Y'all have a fine evening.
You been lovelace
Bye.
and
Yeah,
up?
you as well, Mom Crab.
Alright. Thanks for the water, by the way.
That's all right.
I'm gonna head down into the bar. There's food down there nowadays, yeah?
Yeah, there's some. And check out while you're down there. There's some new instruments down there too. More than just
Really?
a piano.
No shit.
You can
Yeah, I
get
got
yourself a
a whole
whole
band.
band going. For the love of God, get your wagon, please.
On my way.
Come on,
Mine?
your wagon.
Oh,
I'm
boy,
gonna
that's
put
right,
you in
yes. Help me.
the. I am helping you. I'm trying to help you. We gotta put you inside. Look at your scaring cheese.
I'm sick of this. I can't. I'm driving myself nuts, hopping everywhere.
Okay.
I don't know how.
Well,
I've
I talked to Frank. Look, there's
did
always
you
a
talk-
frog hopping.
What did you talk to Frank about? Ignore the frog. The frog is nothing.
I can't.
The frog's fucking beating me.
I talked to Frank about the whole situation, and it's
What,
his
did he
like.
laugh? Did he chortle? A big belly laugh? when
No,
found
he
out?
didn't chortle. No, he did not. When he lost his leg, he's he spent months in Saint Denis with a doctor. I'm sure the doctor isn't around anymore, but she drew up some documents, designs for Frank's leg, one that could move well around the ankle so he could still run and do his deputy work. And she sent those designs and that information to a company in New York who made the leg and sent it back to Saint Denis.
How long did that take?
Well, it didn't take. It took more than a week.
You know, I'm
Maybe
willing to
about-
bet there's a small part of that man that thinks it's some divine justice this has happened to me, I guarantee you.
Well, he never expressed such to me. What the fuck was that?
I got you.
Oh god, I really don't want to fuck it, just sit in the back. Get dizzy in these things.
Okay. Oh god, I'm in charge of the, okay, this is how we're doing this.
I think your best bet is... Oh, okay, never mind.
I'm doing no backseat wagon driving. Okay.
Listen, this is my wagon. I paid for this with Oscar Quill and Sophie Delarue and everyone's
Yeah, well, I
hard-earned
could buy
money.
3 of them. I could buy 4 of them. Okay. Well, I know that he's down there exploring all the new stuff. But he needs to come up here if he wants to come.
Maisie, you're
You want me
gonna
to
ask him
ask?
if he's coming? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Tell him it's okay if he's changed his mind. I just
Alright.
need to know.
Thanks for getting this.
That's okay. I've got more. I just need you to take what I've gathered so I can
Yeah.
put more in the apartment.
That way, when the day of the job comes, I can just arm them all. They have the supplies they need to survive. I want them to get the leg, but I want them to make it out too. Can't have them dying on the job.
I got him. He's coming.
Ah,
All right.
off we go.
Don't worry, I'm an excellent wagon driver.
Are you wanted, Serafina, at all?
I don't think so. I went and turned myself in and talked about the whole decapitation of a corpse thing. Should be okay. And got that all out of the way. I had to do... You know what they made me do for paying somebody to decapitate a corpse?
What?
What?
10 days of community service. I had to sweep a porch. Like, that's awful.
Must be nice to have a family name that bankrolled fucking roads for the last 1,000 years.
What do you mean? I don't think you heard me. I had to sweep a porch in Strawberry.
Yeah, no, it sounds terrible.
It was awful.
I'm
was
sure
cruel
it
and
was.
unusual.
And I'm sure you got dust on a dress and ain't never seen it before.
I don't wear dresses. Not since Auntie left, and I don't have to wear them anymore. You can't run or ride in a dress.
That is sudden. Well, I'm glad you outgrew that bit of business from high society. That's for something.
Your gun gets all tangled up and when you're trying to shoot at somebody. I've been retired for a while now. I've
From
been
dresses or shooting people?
both. See, when I was with the Quills with Daza, I was married to a man named Isaac. And then I left the Quills and married a deputy, and they were very upset with me. And I think Daza still holds a little bit of resentment.
I see.
He doesn't like my husband.
What makes you think that?
You tried to kill him.
Oh, I suppose I did. You're right.
Our relationship is very complicated. We're like, I would say siblings, but siblings that grew up in a cult. We have a lot of shared trauma. We've trauma bonded.
And she left the cult, but was sort of dipping her toe back in, is how I describe it.
I'm not dipping my toe back in. I'm just saying.
Motherfucker,
And
motherfucker, I don't want to hear it. You stabbed the shit out of St. John. You're a fucking outlaw.
He desecrated Isaac's grave.
Yeah, I would have done the same. That's what an outlaw does. Someone desecrates the grave of someone you care about, you fucking kill him.
And
Yeah,
I
you know, I've been
refuse-
thinking about it since the campfire also.
Mhm.
And I'm coming to think that if me and some fellow was standing over Gavin Summers' grave, and all of a sudden he pulls out a spade from out of nowhere and he starts digging, you know, and he's just like, fuck you the entire time, and then all of a sudden he's spitting and he's being all kinds of weird in the hole that he's making. All of a sudden he pulls his wiener out and he starts pissing everywhere. I suppose I'd kill him, yeah. And I'd probably put a bullet in between his eyes.
Fair, but St. John desecrated the Quill's grave, right?
For like no reason, or like to provoke you.
No, to provoke. That's the only reason he did it. He didn't know the Quills. So, bastard, first of all. Second of all, I've decided that, I've taken it upon myself that I don't think, I'm of the opinion that St. John should never be able to just die and rest in peace with his new wife that he found. He didn't suffer quite enough, so I
Now,
have him.
remind me who St. John is again? I've been hearing this fella's name an awful lot. I can't
He's-
quite put my finger on it.
You'd probably never met him. He was a deputy, and then he got tired of being kicked by outlaws, so he became a vigilante, and then he just started picking up outlaws and torturing them, and just
Right,
became a
right.
full-on criminal.
Yeah, that's
And he-
interesting.
I just
Ain't the
don't
first
think-
of the ilk that I've heard of in the crossing, but yeah, I get it.
Sure. I just decided I don't think he should be able to just die and rest in peace. He should suffer a little
I
bit
don't
longer.
disagree. Yeah,
Hello.
I get that. Howdy.
Hi.
Is that William?
Yeah. So we're just gonna keep going.
That might be a telegram.
Yeah.
He went the other way.
Yeah, he's gonna send a telegram.
That's a
Fuck.
telegram. If Maisie's
See,
wanted.
he's the one. He's the one that
Slightly wanted.
He's the one that I talked to
Shit.
about. He really liked St. John, and he's really broken up that I have his head.
He also tried
Yikes. Yeah, that's gonna be the law in a minute.
He also tried to bring me in the name of St. John and Margot, but then I shot him down and dumped him on the porch of Armadillo.
Well, he doesn't know you're here. He just seen me, and as
I
far
know,
as I
but-
know, I'm
Yeah,
not
but even
wanted.
still, let me ask you, anybody know how many law dogs are on right now? Just the
No.
whereabouts. Anybody had seen any today? Anything like that?
Last we knew, they were out in Roanoke. That's far away.
Roanoke ain't far. Even still, let's say he gets to Armadillo in the next, fucking minute? He's gonna send a telegram. I'd give us maybe 10 minutes
Okay, well,
before somebody's riding this way.
We
We
got
just
plenty of time.
You know what? We're a little conspicuous with the armored wagon and whatnot, but, you know, maybe he's off duty and he just doesn't feel like sending in a tip.
Yeah, that don't mean we don't have to not ride without a flame on the ass. You know what I mean? Like, we
Yeah,
can ride smart.
We'll just be a little bit swift.
Yeah,
Swift.
we don't gotta dog it.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. We're fine.
It will be fine. But we do have 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay.
10 minutes
Well,
to
that's-
run off the
Maisie?
wagon with ammunition and supplies.
Yeah.
Maisie, you take the
Yep.
reins and park us right in front of the apartment building, okay?
Okay.
I gotta grab the key. Oh, fuck.
I have the key.
Do you have money?
How much?
I have money.
How much money do you have?
I got about 250.
Oh, God.
I-
How much money do you
I
have?
got 40.
296 actually.
I have 750.
Can I borrow 435 until I get to the bank?
Yes.
I'll give it back to you. Okay, yeah, I'll meet you over there.
Can we do this with 4 horses? Yes. Easy. Alright, I'll just back up a little. Okay. Here we go. Ah.
So this is Cheddar's apartment. Oh yes, yes. We're cooking, guys. Oh yes. Okay.
Hey, I would keep an eye on... You haven't been around in a while, or so I've gathered. I would keep an eye on this job board over here if I were you, Peter.
Oh,
Oh,
let
yeah.
me look right now.
Maisie, I need help. I'm too crippled to carry this myself.
You don't need to carry anything. Sometimes you can find a pump
You already had
action
the money
over there.
for yours?
Yeah,
Was
I
it a
need,
small one?
let me see. Hold on.
Daza. Oh, did you go? Daza went inside. I don't know if he went to a different apartment or
right
what.
Did he?
I'm right here.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I know you're right here. Did
But
you
did
pay
you-
rent? We don't
No.
need to. Okay, we're fine. It's 5G, everybody.
Okay.
You don't have to carry anything. Oh, Peter doesn't know how to get in. He's got a knock.
Oh, do they still let you in people's apartments if you have a key? And it has to be paid?
I don't know. I paid
Oh,
it
did-
last week. We must just be in time.
Okay. The
So-
landlord used to not realize, and even if it wasn't paid, you could get in if you had a guest key. But I think
Yeah.
they noticed.
Okay. So,
All right, what am I
Des-
grabbing?
just right over. Well, I don't know if you can grab anything.
Yeah, I
You grab it and hand it out.
I could.
You could if you had the key,
What
or
I
if
meant
you
to
had a
say
leg.
is, yeah. Anyway, good work, guys.
If you want to hand, if you, if you want to hand somebody the key, they can grab that other box.
If you want,
Can
I
I-
can
Yeah,
go
let me
out
get
the
the key.
door if
Can I
you.
pass it to someone? Can I pick up the box?
Yeah,
and
you
then-
can pass it. Well, no, because you're going to have to put it down.
Can I put it down
I
outside?
can just come back.
Here. Right.
I was about to say, I think you're right. You could put it down outside and I could pick it up from out there.
Okay, alright. Let me just...
She said she was coming back either way, but
All right.
No, I'm gonna do this one.
Up to you.
Just prove that I can.
And we're trying to...
alright. I got you.
Hold me.
Yep. Here we go.
Ow.
Easy.
Ow.
Almost there. You got it.
Maisie.
Okay, drop it.
Ow.
You want me to bring the furniture crate inside?
Yeah.
Is there more stuff you need?
I think that's most of
Deza,
it.
just sit out here for a moment because I want to take you inside and show you something, but it's not going to be as effective
Alright.
if you just stay here for a moment. Maisie, will you grab one of those boxes, the furniture boxes from my wagon?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, let me...
I appreciate your help.
Yeah. I'm always happy to help.
God, I'm hungry. How about that guy's running into Peter Gray? And then Rabbit, and then having that... That was a cool... It's been a cool day of just, character stuff. There we go.
Hey, Pod, where do you want this? Which one's your wagon?
My wagon's the one up the front. It's in the... You can chuck it in the back.
All right. Yeah.
Okay, Daza, she's ready for you.
Alright.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hello. I just wanted to show you what I've gathered so far.
Maisie, help me.
I'm gonna go to my apartment. If you guys want to see it quickly before we leave, when you're done,
Okay.
it's 12Q.
And take Peter.
Okay.
Oh, this is good. I seen a bag of medicated bandages and ammunition as well. I think they're in the wagon. This is good.
And
They're gonna need this.
these guns here on the wall and in this barrel and up against the wall and things like that.
The I don't know why, but I got a distinct urge to just rip that bottom one off the wall. But
To what?
rip that bottom gun off the wall and just hold it in my hands. I just had an urge. I don't know why.
Huh. And in here, I'm gonna take this with us, but
This is great.
this is only a little bit. But
And we've already taken out the box with the medicated bandages, haven't we?
yeah,
Okay,
I've got
perfect.
more that I can put in there as well. I don't know why I had Maisie bring this in here. This is handgun ammo.
So I've got plenty of space in the armored wagon.
Yeah, I'm filling it up.
Do I go out? Okay.
All right. I'm concerned that my wagon is not here anymore. Has it been stolen? Am I crazy?
You're walking too fast.
I'm sorry. Somebody stole my wagon.
Maybe. Ask the people inside. Maybe they.
Okay, maybe they put it away. She said, what, 12? What?
Whichever one that ain't the one we were just in. Hold on. Yeah, I think that's it.
That's so good.
Since when was you?
Welcome to my office.
Yeah,
What the
just
fuck?
wait till your eyes adjust. Wait till your eyes adjust to the room.
What is this?
My gold.
It's the most immaculate room I think anybody's ever dressed up.
Since when was you richer than the fucking entire Braithwaite family?
Oh my god, I love this place.
Thank you. Well, I went into somebody's apartment one day and they had gold bars, like stacked up in a little 3-bar pyramid. And I was like, I want to get an apartment and have like 100 gold bars stacked.
This is lovely.
What the fuck?
But then
Crazy.
each gold bar is furniture, so I kept having to take gold bars out to add furniture in.
Hmm.
Well, you never
love
bragged about
this.
this, so I never knew that.
Oh, I see. That's
Well, I love not telling people anything and then just bringing them here, because I think it's just a bigger effect when you just walk into it.
Yeah, I did not.
I was
love it.
amazed.
This is beautiful.
Ask her. My fucking jaw was on the floor. My hands were up. I was like, oh, and I was like, oh.
My
Now-
full set of gold guns.
Beautiful.
The
Love
gold
that.
set is really. Just
It's
look.
impressive.
This is what's catching my eye.
Oh.
mainly.
Just look at this.
I had a different set of guns first,
Just
but
look at this.
this half of the room wasn't gold enough,
Just look at this. Just look at this.
so I did a second set. So I have 2 full sets of guns in here.
Right.
Just look
and I love, look at this. This is
Yep.
the Mauser. The golden Mauser.
Yeah.
This is very lovely.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
I have one small concern.
Okay.
Did anybody put my wagon away?
Not yet.
Oh,
Somebody stole my wagon. I
That's
got
a
a
thief.
big concern.
What?
Well, fuck.
Why would they
So,
steal my wagon?
Check with the stable people, because when Dazza sat on it, the horses ran away. So it's possible
Yeah, it's
they
my
came and
fault.
took it when we all
You-
went inside.
You touched the wagon? Oh my god.
Also, yeah, well, I don't want to leave this wagon on it, you know, all that shit in it.
You guys didn't even see the other 2 rooms.
Fuck.
That's okay.
Uh,
We'll see him next time.
I'm not gonna hop that far. Can't be bothered. Oh. Fuck.
I told you I should have stayed out here with the wagons. I had a feeling. I says, let me stay out here with the wagon.
No, at
Did somebody
my
really
wagon's
steal it?
okay.
Should I go start riding north and see if I can catch?
Well, if she don't find it at the stable, then someone probably stole it. But at least my wagon's okay. My wagon's more important.
Yeah, a little bit.
I think it'll
She had
be.
mad crates in there. I'm gonna
The
go take a ride
locals.
up to Armadillo.
All right. We're probably
should I?
we're probably gonna head
she
back to
should be.
Thieves after we're done here.
All right, I'll meet you all that way.
All right.
I'm gonna see.
Did you happen to see them launch into space by any chance?
Ah.
That's
I need to sit down. I'm going in the wagon.
Okay, I just have one more box here, and it's half
Peter.
full of gun oil.
Peter's gonna meet us in Thieves Landing. I think he rode towards Armadillo to look for the thief.
Okay,
Did
he should have asked. I found it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Robert, come here. Okay, I'm glad we didn't have to pay the rent. But the rent will
Yeah.
be due after today.
Oh.
Robert, I'll meet you in Thieves, okay?
I want to steal you and bring you upstairs for 2 more seconds. I have one last thing, because nobody looked at it.
Okay. Don't get stolen.
That would be.
Oh man. Oh. Shit.
Oh, thank God. She's got 2 Mausers. I can't even get one.
What? Alright.
She's
I
got
bought-
2 Mausers.
I bought one, and I got the contract for one in Annesburg.
If you get that contract, I have the what is it, 15 emeralds?
That's only 10.
Yeah, I have the emeralds. Just save the job for
I
me.
wonder
I will definitely let you know.
How much can that fucking city gun hold?
Really milking this one.
I don't care how much it fires. I just want
Mauser?
it.
Maybe 10 bullets? I forget.
I'm wondering, imagine if you had a Navy in one hand and Mauser in the other, and that would fuck someone up. Imagine it.
What if you had a
It could.
Mauser and an 1899?
Yeah.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Surprised more people are doing that.
I've
Well-
seen a couple people doing double
Alright.
action and like 1899 because the double action just shoots so fast.
I never would. I'm too used to the Navy. I just love the Navy. I like the old-fashioned shit.
I like
Yeah.
the Navy too. I can't see anything, by the way, just so everybody knows.
I'm glad to know that. Thanks for telling me.
You're welcome.
It's nothing. It's only my life in your hands.
I can't believe. Don't ever. I've had your life in my hands so many times, and you're still alive. For the record. Second of all, I can't believe you just touched my wagon and it just was gone.
Oh, that's another thing. I was on another wagon, and the we had a really bad crash. I don't know what was wrong with it. I was in it, and then it just, I don't know, something really terrible happened.
Don't
Lane
touch
will
my
tell you about
wagon.
it. Terrible things happen to wagons around me. It's like they sense the darkness within, and they just spontaneously combust.
Oh wow, now I can't see anything.
Yeah, I'm blind. Literally riding blind.
Always will be bigger than anything else we went into.
Is this the right way? Yeah, we're going the right way. I'm not allowed to use my map. You know why, Maisie?
Why?
Because when I was riding with Cheddar in the Kettlemans, Cheddar always used to yell at me every time I took out my map.
Oh,
What do you need that map for? You know where you're going. You keep the mountains on your right, you keep the lake on your left. You know where you're going. So now, even if I'm lost like I am now, because I can't fucking see, I won't take out my map.
oh, you're doing pretty good right now.
I almost took us to Fort Mercer on accident. But yeah, he would always yell at me. Not yell at me, but chastise me. He's just burnt that into my brain.
Yeah.
Okay, we're riding through Armadillo and nobody's gonna be here.
Say
Did
that,
you
but
say he was going to Thieves or Armadillo?
He said he was going to
Just
Armadillo,
don't
and I said we're heading to Thieves. He said he'll meet us there.
As the curse did.
Okay, well, don't say anything.
Howdy.
Hello!
Hello. Everything all right?
Hi.
Hello!
Doing
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, it's
Oh no!
howdy. What's with the big wagon?
I'm rich, so I show of wealth.
I
It's nice, isn't it? This cost 10 grand. Huh?
are you talking to me or her?
I,
Oh, I
I
was
couldn't hear what she said.
Oh, I said this is a show of wealth. That's why I have it.
Oh, I see. Well,
Yeah.
well, miss, that's certainly quite a display you have there.
You want to see another display?
Maybe.
Okay, let me display how fast it is. Bye.
Oh, bye.
Perfect.
What?
He's just He's just trying to get me talking so deputies can show up in Armadillo. I know what his game is.
He's waiting for backup, eh?
Yeah, he is.
I'll be long asleep by then. I'm tired.
Yeah. Well, we just have to get up this ramp.
Yeah, please get up this ramp without running into 6 fuckers. Don't let them turn the corner. Don't let them turn the corner. Don't let them turn the corner.
Don't speak it into existence.
Don't be 6 deputies around this corner, please. For the love of God.
I'll go I'll go the long way if that's what it takes. Oh, what a nice sunrise.
Beautiful.
You know, what I noticed is me and Maisie made the exact same noise when we ran into William. Ah! A non-guilty, just noise.
Yeah, your both of your pitches went up. Your lying voice is very easy to tell as it goes up.
Yeah, well, I don't lie very often, so.
I never lie. Well, maybe like
Like a
3% of the time.
Like a tactical, like white lie is fine. Like when I was planning to pay somebody to dig up St. John. I told Azza that I was going to do something that he didn't like.
I told her not to tell me before she did it.
And I said, fair, I'll tell you after. That's a lot of supplies that I've cleared so far.
Yes. And do you need me to check this out? Check the wagon in?
Are you that tired? Like you're instantly going to go to sleep?
No. I'll stay awake for a bit.
I'll drop you off. And then, yeah, I can check it in.
I'll come with you to check it in.
Okay. I'll fill up more supplies maybe tomorrow.
Appreciate it.
I haven't seen Lane. I telegrammed him yesterday.
Oh.
He's been going through a lot.
Oh, okay, yeah. You don't know, do you?
Know about what?
About
Oh, I
that
just had
petulant
an
little
intrusive
brat
thought. God.
sitting at the fire.
God, look at him.
Look who it is.
Don't you just want to run him over? It's no fun, like, threatening his life if he's not paying attention. Hey!
I thought you were talking about the dog.
No. Come see the supplies I've gathered. Get off your ass.
But I'm comfortable.
Come on. Hurry up.
I guess I ought to update you, Serafina. And Oscar.
Not interested.
What?
Oh my god, so a lot of crits.
Apologize. That was rude.
What the fuck? Did he say that to me? Was he talking to me?
Yeah, he said it to you. Push him out of the wagon. Fuck him up. Strangle him.
I don't know how
He's back there.
deal with this fucking child.
I'll do it. Hold on.
Lane and Clay
Get out of
tried
the
to
wagon.
kill each other.
That's fucked. Oh, I almost hit you.
They're
I
okay
almost hit you.
now.
Ow.
Get out of the wagon. Where is he?
He didn't get in. He tried to look in the back. He's still back there somewhere.
Oh, I'm gonna go fuck him up.
And
I'm
the
going
wind
to-
died.
Oh, and we're sad. We're
Yeah.
saddened.
I'm indifferent.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really know her very well, but Wayne's
Okay.
upset. But
Ooh.
apparently, Fort Mercer, like, sold her out to Taipan, and Taipan killed her.
Oh, no. Hold one moment. There's a petulant child over here.
I've been looking for people with fake legs, but it's actually harder than I thought it would be.
Yeah, they don't come too often. Have you heard from any of the Steve Landing folk today?
Not today. When I woke up to you guys at the campfire, it was the first time I was up. Oh, she's dragging him over.
Here he comes.
I know they sorted all that out by the end of the night. They were okay.
Now, I mean, define how okay someone is after someone's been stabbed and people are shooting at each other. They're okay enough, I guess.
Oh, they seemed good. They seemed to understand. Jonah did good work convincing both sides.
I wanted you to come over here with us. I wanted you to participate in what we've got going on here. I don't expect you to sit there and just tell me no. I don't like being
Mother?
told no. I'm not your fucking mother. Now, Dazza was trying to tell you something. He was trying to update you on something. Now, listen.
Okay.
What am I gonna do with you, kid? What am I gonna do with you?
Listen, I almost went to prison, okay?
I heard. I ran into the guy that
I had to
rescued you.
Huh?
Yeah.
rescue me. No one broke me out. I had to escape. And I ran all the way from Saint Denis back to Feast Landing in handcuffs.
Well,
That's pretty slick.
Mm-hmm.
No, I had to crawl through swamps. Swamps.
Oh, poor
I
baby.
see. You made it back.
Yeah, I was trying to cut back to you and tell you about the law dog being nosy, but yeah, y'all
Yeah, that
had
was,
balls on you.
That was the one I was telling you about that I dumped on the armadillo porch. That was him.
Yeah, I figured
Oh.
it was.
And
Talking
Yeah,
about the
but
one
you
in
wouldn't fucking
Armadillo?
Stop chatting my ear off. By the time I turned around, you all were pulling in. It's kind of funny, really.
Peter, we was.
You know,
we was-
I
You
did
told
send
me
you a
that,
telegram.
Tomo was... Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just saying, I sent you a telegram that was a llama and an armadillo.
Well, what we were speaking of earlier, Peter. This in front of me is a quill spawn. He's related to
A quill spawn.
a quill spawn. Yes, this is Oscar Quill.
Howdy.
Well, nice to meet you, my old friend. Was a friendly one of your sisters, anyway. Nice to meet
I have a sister? You didn't tell me this.
One of the Quill sisters was a...
There was a lot of them. Hard to keep track.
Not so many these days.
But, this man is from 1900, so he predates even me.
Oh my god. Fossilized.
Show some respect.
Not quite yet, Mo.
I am sure respect. It's an observation. Like, if you've been here since 1900, my
Listen,
god.
when you were still swimming in your daddy's nutsack, this man was out there fighting in these lands. So was I,
I'm not
to be
really
fair
a
to
good
you, mate.
swimmer.
Yeah, I can tell.
Which begs the question is how the hell I won that race and existed.
Hey Peter, you ever heard of second-hand anemia?
No.
This kid has it.
How do you get...
You know, I'm pretty sure
It's
that was a
not
clerical
contagious,
error
is
by the doctor. Yes, anytime I sneeze. It's like tuberculosis times by 10.
Jesus Christ. What are you doing walking around here with your mouth all out in the open like...
First of all,
Well,
my
you've been
mouth was
flapping
always
your
open.
Gums, you probably got spit everywhere.
Did you sit down by the fire earlier?
Oh, fuck. No, wait, did I?
Uh,
Shit, I don't know. What
you
did you
might
do?
have
Did
it
you fart back
already.
there?
Have you touched the doorknob of the speakeasy back there?
Fuck. Yeah. Did you fart on that
Yep.
too? Damn it.
Yeah, that's how it's
He's
spread.
farting on everything out here.
Through flatulence,
Great,
you know.
now my fingers got pink eye and I got fucking secondhand anemia.
But technically, it's third-hand anemia for you, since I already had it second-hand. So therefore, you know,
So
yours is like twice as bad.
Oh.
that's what the doctor said.
Oh.
Verbatim. Second-hand anemia.
Second-hand anemia. But I think you just meant secondary
I
anemia.
don't know. I don't sound so bad, I
It's,
get.
it's chronic nosebleeds. Or something like that.
Chronic nosebleeds.
But it's second-hand.
I was supposed
for
to get a
some reason.
procedure done, but I haven't around to getting it done yet.
Where
But
did
it's fine.
Serafina go? Oh, there she is.
I'm right here.
Serafina,
That woman
what
just
do you-
dragged me through the dirt.
what
Oh
do you
my
think of
god.
second-hand anemia.
I don't know. I don't know where he caught that from. Some bathhouse.
Probably
I
you.
suppose.
Oh yeah, the bathhouse
What?
story. That's right. Maybe you did catch it from the bathhouse. Mama Christine.
Peter,
when
this
you
is
two was in
my. This is my not son. This is my ex-husband.
This is my mother.
Son. Not his mother.
Your ex-husband's son. What does that make him to you?
Not my son.
Definitely
Right, is
her
that
son.
Like a step son?
He's a bastard.
What the fuck?
Well, you are,
Oh, is that what? Is that?
but not mine. Anyway,
You discarded me a long time ago.
you were never mine. Anyway,
See what I mean?
He
he's
just wants someone
Isaac's
to
son.
claim him, all right?
Yeah.
He just wants to be loved. He just wants to be claimed.
To be
Well-
fair, my uncle Zip tried to get me adopted by the very woman who killed my father, which I think was kind of fucked up thinking back on it.
Yeah, that is kind of fucked up, eh? Jesus.
Wait.
What sort of fucking origin story was your fucking Uncle crafting for you?
Well, I don't know. He also had one leg and he kind of went loopy, so I'm kind of expecting the same from Dazzer anytime soon. I mean, I think he's already
Will you
halfway
stop
there.
it? You've already gotten beat once today. I'll do it again.
Yeah.
I have a lot of pent-up aggression. And Daz, I can't.
Spare the
I
rod,
thought I
spoil
saw
the child
something
kind of thing.
like that.
I can swing this cane and beat your ass with it.
Yeah, I can hold you so he can do that.
What the? Why is everyone ganging up on me? I've went
'Cause
through
you're
a
easy to gang
turbulent
up on.
time.
He's the easiest, like, punching bag.
You know, it's like, oh, hi, Oscar. I'm glad you didn't go to prison. I'm glad you managed to escape the grasp of the law. No.
But do you
No.
want this? This is a place called Thieves Landing, right? Daz has murdered I don't know how many people.
So what you're saying is I should push
So
that over.
do you want us to like what? You want cookies? You want some stickers? You want a
I would
pat
love
on
some
the back?
cookies. I would
You
love a
want
pat on
like
the
a
back.
good boy? Like what are you looking for here?
You know, a good boy would be better than being called a sad little bunny all the time by Sophie.
Well, I think you like that, first of all. Second of
What the
all,
hell?
congratulations on still being alive and not in Sisika. There you go.
I went through a turbulent time. I
Dad's
had
a
so
lost leg. I don't want to hear about your turbulent time.
I was just minding my own business here in Thieves. Some fella approaches me and said, "Hey, would you like to do some moonshine?" So I was like, "You know what? I need to get my hands dirty. I need some cash. Sure, why not?"
Well,
Next
don't
thing
talk
you know,
to
he's like,
strangers.
"We're going to Fort Wallace." So we head to Fort Wallace. This fucker gets shot down by the army. So I go to get him some help. Next thing you know, the deputy that was chasing me around Blackwater earlier, fucking Mannix, I had to beat the shit out of him, by the way, before 4 more deputies tried to arrest me. I steal one of their horses, escape. Next thing you know, that same deputy's chasing me around fucking Fort Wallace. He ends up arresting me.
Ah,
And here I am.
sounds like a fun day.
Very turbulent
Yeah,
time.
sounds like a Tuesday.
I'm just more.
Oh, not to
surprised
mention
you
the
made it
shootout
off-
of 2 other deputies.
I'm surprised you made it off the wagon, to be honest.
Well, it was very foggy.
You
We were
know a
going through the
fella
city,
named
and I ran down an alley.
Named who?
Jonah.
Yeah,
Jonah.
yeah,
Jonah
is,
Brave.
Yes, I do.
yeah.
Yeah, I found him tied up earlier.
Oh,
How much earlier?
Maybe like I don't know, maybe not too long before I ran into y'all.
So what? 3-4
was
hours
he
ago?
alive?
Yeah. He was just right over there at the edge of Thieves Landing. He said the Whitaker gang done roughed him up, took his boots, tied him up, fucked him,
Wicker or
Wicker
Whitaker?
gang.
put him on the back of
Oh
a horse,
God.
slapped
Whitaker.
its ass,
Whitaker
and
gang.
sent it running.
Fucking shit.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah,
The gang
well,
dead set on murdering all quills, yeah.
Yeah. Willie does. If I didn't have the amount of money that I do, Willie would try to kill me. Yeah.
well, I cut him loose and all that. Not before I fucked with him and made him think I was gonna leave him there for no good reason.
I would have done the same.
And then I
That's
took him
fair.
over to Quaker's Cove and pretending I was gonna carve him open, but then I just cut him loose. I fucked with him a little bit. It was fun.
I would have done the same. I'm sure there's no hard feelings there.
Nah, we had a nice chat about it afterwards. Had a good chortle about it.
Oh, lovely.
Also, just so I'm gonna just get it out there. Lane stabbed Whiskey because Whiskey negotiated for a list over his life first, and she accepted the punishment, but Clay didn't like that, and Clay and Lane started shooting each other. And then I sent Jonah to break it up, and then Jonah came back with them both all right, and then they decided to become a gang.
You're
Oh
Wait.
yeah, you mentioned that.
I
Wait,
feel my anemia getting inflamed.
mine too.
Your nose bleed.
Lane stabbed Whiskey,
Yes.
I got that part.
and then
But-
Lane and Clay shot at each other.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean,
Naturally, I would have expected that.
Clay sees Whiskey get stabbed. Of course, I was there. I saw the shots
Okay.
going off.
Yeah,
But
they were like this trio of
Lane
good
did it.
friends, and then
Lane did it because the Lovelaces had him hostage, and Sarah and Whiskey had Sarah from the Lovelaces. They tried to do a trade, but in the trade, Whiskey, the list reached their hands before Lane. They negotiated for the list first, and then Lane's life, and Lane was upset about it, and he felt dishonored.
What was so
He did something.
What was so important about this list?
yeah,
don't
what's
know.
on the list?
That's some fucking. I don't remember. It was important enough to Whiskey
We
to
do-
negotiate for before Lane, apparently.
Okay, and so Lane got upset and stabbed Whiskey, and then
Yes, she agreed to it. she agreed to get stabbed as punishment, but Clay said he didn't agree and said something about yeah. As soon as Lane did it, I saw me and Jonah were off to the side under the hostel, and bullets started fucking flying. So Lane stabbed her, and then
they shot at each other. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
and
up to
then-
speed.
and then yeah, it was a shootout, a three-way shootout going on, and then Jonah, I sent him there to stop it from happening, and then he came back with the two of them, and then Lane didn't want to shoot Clay, and then talking happened in the middle of the shootout, and it somehow got de-escalated, and then I think it sort of brought them closer in a way, from what I saw. So they're a gang.
But they were a gang before.
Well, I think they're officially one now.
Oh my god, I'm going to bed. I'm
They
going
don't
to
even
bed.
got a name yet. Quite literally, don't have a name yet.
I'm going to bed.
well.
These are all the
Where are you
supplies I've
going?
gotten.
One of the
Oscar.
questions I asked him, I says, y'all got a
This-
name? He says, no, not yet. And I says, well, you green and so is your outfit. I see.
I mean, there's
What do you
gangs out
mean
west
they
who don't even have a
stabbed
name.
each other and they shot each other, but now they're
That's-
friends with each other? Not that
Well,
I'm
we-
mad that they're friends.
I
It just
was-
seems like there should be
I was
some time in between.
I was gobsmacked, but I don't know. I think maybe you got to ask Lane. He was there. Well, you know. So Whiskey and Lane agreed to it. Whiskey agreed to get stabbed once. So he stabbed
Okay.
her once, and then Clay started shooting, and then I don't know. When I sent Jonah there to intervene, I think maybe they realised they didn't want to shoot each other, but Clay felt like he had to because he can't just watch his love of his life get stabbed. But he also doesn't want to kill Lane.
Right.
Lane doesn't want to kill him. I think it's complicated, but yeah, they came back and said.
From what I'm getting, Lane
it's all good
wanted
now.
to punish Whiskey, but not punish her in the intent of killing her. He wanted to draw blood, wash out dishonor.
Which I can
That's what I'm
understand.
getting.
Yes.
Right. But I'm guessing Claire's against the whole
Yes.
Whiskey being hurt.
I think they need some space from each other. I think they need a timeout. Whatever.
Definitely,
It's their
it's
business.
it's a day I will not forget. That's for sure.
It's their business. It's
It
complicated.
is their
Jesus
business, but,
Christ.
just
Thank,
so you
thank
don't
God
get-
it is their business.
Just so you don't get surprised, you're hearing it from me. I was the source. I was there. So
I am surprised.
I know you like stories, so there's one. There's your story for the day.
Yeah, well. Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to Lane about that.
Yeah,
Where is he?
I don't know. I thought he'd be around today, but maybe he'll. Oh, that's right. Whiskey and Clay are dueling Dexter Lovelace and Sarah Lovelace in a gunfight to end it on the
In
weekend.
a
on
double
Saturday.
duel?
On yeah, so 2-on-2. They're gonna have a gunfight and settle it that way. So
Yep.
yeah.
Where do we come into all this? Because then they asked for our help with the Lovelaces.
Oh well, because me and Clay have a bit of history. I thought he's gonna tell us where the fight is, and I'll be overlooking it. And whoever goes down, if they go down, I'm gonna make sure Law don't scoop them up. I'll have people with me to get them out
And
if
if
they do
the
go down.
Lovelaces go down?
If the Lovelaces go down, their people will get them out. I'm sure.
Oh, I thought you were gonna put them out of their misery or something.
I don't give a fuck.
Aren't they a
about-
bunch of weirdos?
Dexter came to me, and which was strange because I helped Whiskey abduct the Lovelaces and watched as she hacked at them in the dungeon. And Dexter pretty much came to me and said, "We don't want no beef. We're not going to attack you or your people, but if you're riding with Whiskey, we will attack." And I said, "All right, fine." He came to Twin Rocks by himself to tell me that.
Well, I have a few questions now.
You know what?
One, is Whiskey doing all this in the sense of, like, when she feels this is all dealt with, she's going to pull it off back to that ranch, or is she staying in Thieves Landing?
So she.
Yes
I
and
think-
no.
So I asked Whiskey to her face. I said, "Do you think you deserve to go back to the ranch?" And she skirted around the question for a bit, and I had to ask her a second time. I said, "Do you think you deserve to go back to the ranch after everything?" She looks at me and says, "Yes, she thinks she deserves to, but I don't think she is going to. I don't know." But the point I was trying to make was that you don't get to hurt people and then expect to live happily ever after on a ranch, is what I was trying to tell her. And then Deke was there.
I'm sure the law would like that.
Deke was there yabbering on about, complaining about a whole bunch of gobbledygook. I don't know what the fuck he was saying. But yeah, he didn't like what I was saying about blood washing out dishonor. And then he stormed off. But the point of it is, yeah, she thinks after slitting Sarah Lovelace with a knife and making her run through the tunnels bleeding and shooting people, she thinks she deserves to go back to the ranch and live in peace. It don't work like that. It just don't. She needs to understand.
Well, I guess we don't know the answer to this because I already asked. But like this list, if it was so important, like there's so many questions about this list that's just going through my head right now. Like what was on it to justify?
Here's the bottom line. Whiskey knew that she fucked up enough to accept the punishment. She knew that she had to take the punishment. She knew she fucked up. Why else would you say, yes, I'll let you stab me? She knew she fucked up by negotiating for the list before Lane.
Right. But my question is, right, is the Lovelaces are known for putting out newsletters, right? Like they asked us over at Twin Rocks if we wanted to be put on the newsletter, from what I remember. Do you think that like this is not going to get brought up? Do you think like the Lovelaces are not going to bring up the fact that Whiskey chose this list over one of her own?
Yeah, Lane was the poor guy. I felt he was not in a good way when I spoke to him. He was devastated, and I told him, I said, "You're more than a list. Remember that." And that's what I think spurred him to do what he did, which was get blood from Whiskey. I think he was going to do whatever. He was going to do it anyway, regardless of what I said. But I told him, "You're more than a list."
I need to know
Rightfully
what's
so.
on the list.
Fucking.
It's just
need to know
people's
some of this.
telegrams.
Something more
What do you
important.
mean?
Than
It's
Lane.
just,
The
What do you
Lovelaces put
mean?
out a newsletter of who they've kidnapped and interviewed and things that have happened in each month. So they have this extremely big list of people they send things out to. In the past, they've picked up Whiskey and had this whole thing where they wronged her, told her not to do something. She sort of did it or let it happen, so they got upset. Went after her and more of her friends, so she started going back after them. They've said all sorts of stuff about her in the newsletter already, so she wanted to get the list of it so she could send stuff out herself. But I don't know what that really does for her.
She's trying to save face, is what you're saying. She's trying to figure out who these Lovelaces are talking to protect, I don't know, change their opinions of her.
I don't know.
But in,
I don't know
but
what
in
she
doing
actually wants
so-
to send.
But in doing so, like if that is the case, then don't you think the Lovelaces are going to use whatever happened over this list against her anyway?
They will, but
You would think.
she knew.
You're trying to remove
fucked up.
ammunition out of their guns, but you end up giving them more.
You don't allow yourself to be stabbed if you don't know you fucked up, so she knew that it was a fuck up. I don't blame Lane at all for being pissed about it.
I would still be pissed about it. It sounds stupid.
I think this is all Grat's fault.
Oh, that fucking guy.
He's off these lands searching for potential new lands. He's on a mission.
Did you send him on a mission?
I sent him on a mission.
Again?
Yes, I did.
Oh. Just like the last time.
Hopefully not just like the last time.
I'm sorry. I'm still mad about that.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Anyway.
Anyway, yeah.
That was
so
excellent. Tricked
people stabbed
Serafina.
each
Brilliant.
other. They shot
Brilliant
at
work.
each other, and
What? What'd you say?
Nothing.
what did he say? I didn't.
It was
hear
a
him.
joke.
No, he's
No, don't do
being a fucking asshole today.
I'm not being an asshole.
You are.
I'm not.
Did you just faint?
It's the anemia. I know what you're thinking. Don't do it. She did it.
God.
Uh,
Look in the wagon.
Mother.
I'm okay.
He just... See what I gotta deal with, Peter? These kids.
Apologize.
Oh, I'm seeing.
I'm sorry.
Look
You're
in the
probably-
wagon.
You're probably standing there thinking, I'm fucking glad I'm not in Thieves anymore.
Your circus, your monkeys,
Oh,
move.
I
Yeah.
may have to
I'm just
price
here
some
to
new
enjoy the
weaponry.
circus for.
Yeah, there's gonna be
See-
a lot of that, I think. What?
I lost both my guns helping that fella out.
Okay, so...
Who'd you help out, and why'd he take your gun?
He didn't take my guns. The law took my guns.
Oh.
I was trying to keep him out of custody because he was wanted for like 5,000 days. So I figured, hey, I'll take the heat for the moonshine he was delivering. Fortunately, they took my weapons in the process.
Who was it?
What
Hank?
the hell was his damn name? I think his name was Hank. Yeah,
Hank Rockwell?
That's the one, Hank Rockwell.
Is
Okay, yeah, that-
He was here.
related
He was
to
landing.
Peter?
No, he's not.
Wait, what?
Just interesting.
Oh, I just thought same last name. I thought they might be related.
Oh, Peter
No.
Rockwell.
He's
Yeah.
dead, by the way.
I haven't heard that name in a.
Yeah, he died.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's sad.
Hey, how'd he go?
Some lady killed him. I don't know. I don't know the details.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not sure. You'd have to ask some of the ranch people.
It wasn't that long ago, really. Well, like 6 months ago, something like that.
Yeah, and
Oh shit.
with his death marked to the end of the name Kerrigan Ranch, it's now called Birch Ridge or some shit.
Well, with his death
Really?
now.
I was just over there earlier today paying the Kerrigans a visit.
Oh, are they still there?
Yeah, they still is, right on top of the hill.
Nice.
So was a bunch of other placards and memoirs and notes that's littered and scattered about.
That's nice.
Some folk I recognize.
Peter used to
I'll leave it.
sell gems for way too much.
Yeah, Peter also was the motherfucker who would like galvanize the fucking treasure hunting community and like basically fucking monopolize that whole industry.
And he would bring like 12 people to gun auctions and just buy up all the guns with
Yep.
his 12 people.
Well, unfortunately, since mining isn't as lucrative as it used to be, gems are hard to come by, so he used to upcharge shit ton for them.
Well, I have a lot of gems. They're not that hard to come by. You just have to go work
I'll take
for
some.
'em.
I mean, they're fucking annoying to come by nowadays.
Yeah.
I don't got the fucking mind or patience to go mining anymore. I'm too old for that shit.
Yeah, I feel that.
I don't really think people even trade them these days. They take them
Oh,
to those
Top
job
10 is
boards.
still interested in them. And you can get them from those job boards as well.
Oh, can you?
So,
How often
Yeah.
those pop up?
I just saw
I saw a job earlier for bonds. I was like, shit, man. I come
No,
from
I'm-
a place in time where the only place you could get bonds out of bank.
Yeah, no, you could get them from some of the jobs, but I'm talking about just the regular job boards in town. I saw a job given a reward of like 6 sapphires or something like that.
6 of them.
Yep.
Wait, what? Sapphires? That's a little blue one.
Yeah, they're $36 a piece at the general store, but still, they give out sapphires, they give out rubies sometimes. It just depends. And in Tumbleweed, they even give away a pump action sometimes.
In Tumbleweed?
Yeah,
On a job board?
exactly. And in Annisburg, you can
What?
find a Mauser sometimes.
Oh, you're lying.
I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth. I'm
That's
truthing.
amazing. That's
Yes. So
right. I'm in earnest. You know, I've been around here and there. I've seen the job boards, but they ain't really seemed all that much to me, you know. But now I'm hearing that, and that's fantastic. I heard that there's a cultivation of honeybees nearby as well.
Yeah, at
That they're
Quaker's Cove
starting to
and
breed in this part of the crossing. Is that right?
yeah, Quaker's Cove and down there's like this little cabin below Manteca Falls. Those are the only ones out
Is
west.
that
So there's a couple more out east.
righteous? Yeah. I'm certain there's a use for wax paper. Lord knows the indigenous have been doing more than enough of that over the years. Wonder what sort of conventions those folk in high society would make of it. Who knows? Maybe we'll get little honey treats or, I don't know,
You can make all kinds of
sort of
stuff with it.
beeswax paper you can preserve food in. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, we use it to make the medicated bandages, right?
No, that we use it to make the salve, the honey salve.
Oh, okay.
On that note, I'm gonna hobble over
Oh,
to the
honey
hostel.
salve.
I'm gonna go turn in, fellas. So sure I'll
All
see you
right.
all around.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Me
Yeah,
too.
I should
I'm
probably
tired.
start heading out east myself. I gotta pay the landlord, pay the rent.
Last time I
Alright.
saw a damn Mauser was
All
from a
this,
bank, and that went for like 30 grand.
Well, you're not getting 30 grand from me.
It's
12
nice
grand
to
is my
meet you,
price,
Peter.
and that's it.
From one relic to another.
12 grand?
Yeah, likewise,
Oh.
mon frere.
Yeah, it's nice
I
to
better
meet
go
you.
and
Goodbye.
help him. I'm gonna
Be
hop
safe.
after him.
Every couple months, I just go around to all the different gun dealers and see if they have any other gun-quite things. Which I have to do again. So if I hear anything about a Mauser, I will
Look at
definitely
this.
let you know.
Look at this fucking frog.
He's hopping along with them.
It's mimicking Dazzle.
It did it on the way over there, and it's doing it on the way back now.
I find it interesting.
I think that's what I'm going to call Dazzle from now on, the frog.
No. No.
This is my price. I know some people will pay more, but that's my price. If you want somebody else's price, go find them.
I'll take
yeah,
that
fuck him up.
12,000.
I don't want a stolen one. The Wickers
No,
tried to
I
sell me
only-
a stolen one.
Well,
I only get
the
clean
Wickers and
ones.
Thieves Landing are about to come to blows if they've fucked up Jonah.
Well,
That'll be interesting.
they were fighting the locals today. A bunch.
Well,
What are you going in
Oh.
Vern's room or something? I ain't going in there.
I'm just gonna fall asleep here and go
Okay.
up. Anything else anyone needs to tell me before I go?
Sleep well.
Piece of shit.
Sweet dreams.
They aren't so sweet no more, but that's a story for another time. Goodbye.
Oh God.
What?
Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'm so tired. I need to like eat something and chill. But I think Peter Gray. We'll go raid him. He was dude. He's a really old character. They're like legacy character on Wild. So sure he's got some entertaining stuff to show. Go show him some love. Take care, guys. Peter Gray, go follow him. Really old character. Peace out.